Same.
Are you? Well, if anyone was gonna know, it was y'all motherfuckers. And
shall we go?
Girl.
Shall we go?
Yes.
Go now.
And one of them will, as a favor to Dragomir, teleport you to and from Saltmarsh should you wish to go.
And if you twerk, we twerk, they twerk.
Could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's
I think
Pogo
it's the
Sticks
Bible
book 2.
verse.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Tenzin should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all kinds, baby.
wow. Okay.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just kept seeing this ass of really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tits stream, our
A little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
Well, you know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the
I'm
most
gonna
likely
press
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like, I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
She keeps saying they're looking for a magic cock.
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
that's mine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely gotta be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not... I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic that is...
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
Just since I'm gonna give him a lap dance.
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna hold your wrist in your
I was gonna say,
we're live.
if we had gone live right at that moment, I would have been deeply amused.
No, I wouldn't do that.
It's not my fault Ryan said something that was instantly memeable.
Oh, Lord. All right, so we're live. Hello, everybody. It is Sunday the 16th, and we have made it through another weekend. I don't know. That's all I have to say about that. Oh, and I'm going to fix Jayberry's thing because her camera is listing. So, and she didn't hear me say that.
What did yeah, I know. Sorry, I had to get my dice bag. What happened?
I'm going to fix it. Your camera is listing. That's okay. I'm going to fix it here, though.
Mine is listing?
Yeah. Yep, it's okay. It's all right.
It can't list. It's not possible it's listing.
Well, you might have bumped it with when putting your headphones on, in and out.
Oh, all right.
That's okay. I'm gonna fix it. It's all good.
No, I can fix it.
Everybody say hi.
Hi.
Right,
Welcome to hell, boys.
Yep. That's perfect. So it's me, DM. There's a Jayberry over there. There's Goth down in the bottom right, and below me is an Ineth.
Yay.
So say hi.
Hi.
And since it's already up,
Also,
it's already up. Go ahead.
Also, you misspelled my name.
See, you know what? I have it spelled this
No
way.
one can spell it, DM. No one can spell it. Don't worry.
I can spell it just fine.
And how do I spell it then?
Put the G in the end. Other than that, you were correct.
Ah. There we go. It will update momentarily.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so since it's already up, Goth, what do you want to say about Anti-Blight?
This deck's name is Poor Life Choices. I'm about to make some poor life choices, but so far everyone at this table has made a poor life choice by selecting this deck to be played.
There you go.
Make sure. Yeah, how you learn? Poor choices.
Ineth, what do you want to say about Jetmir?
I built this from a box of scraps, quite genuinely. It was as I was sorting all of my collection of Magic cards, I kept pulling cards aside. It's like, ooh, I should build a Naya tokens deck. And when I was done, I was like, now I have to sort these and figure out what's actually worth a damn. So,
all right, Jetmir's how many tokens can you make? How quickly? So
we'll find out together. Because I don't know.
And Jayberry, you were playing Slesny's Voice?
I mean, speaking of finding out together. Yes? We're gonna make tokens?
So I think we're all making tokens.
Ineth and I?
I'm not. I'm
I am.
making problems.
Yeah, you're just gonna keep wiping the board. Let's see. Jarina Kudrow. That's me. Human tokens. It's human typal, not tribal, human typal. So, yeah, good stuff. Shall we roll? Let me make sure I can play this hand. Put on the old man glasses, look at my hand. Sure, I can play it.
I can play mine as well.
Mine is.
Cool.
I really want to go first.
Well, roll the 12.
We have to
find
roll.
My D12.
There it is.
Find a D12.
Beat a 12.
Well,
Really?
Yep.
Nope. 6 for me.
6.
You win. Go first.
Off you go.
How
I would play a
quickly will we start?
snow-covered mountain and pass.
Okay. That's Ineth next.
Yep.
Right. Card
Oh,
for
hey,
turn.
I'm not right next to DM in the order. That's great.
Yep. For me too. Because certain people
let's
like
go with
control.
this. Planes, pass.
This
Hey.
isn't control. This is pain.
I figured. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a Temple of Triumph, Scry, and pass turn.
Okay. Draw planes. Tap the planes for a soul ring. Tap the
Nice.
soul ring. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to tap it for anything. Pass.
All right, that was the last free land you guys got.
Okay.
What?
Oh boy. I know
Second
that.
snow-covered mountain.
Anka Mishra or something. Or what's
Anka
the-
Mishra.
Yeah.
Whenever a land enters the battlefield, Anka Mishra deals 2 damage to that player. Pass turn.
Yep. Race to the bottom, baby.
Wow.
Okay,
We're making
then.
poor life choices. Pass turn.
Yep. Took me a minute to realize that was my turn. Clifftop Retreat, I'll take 2. Goth has become public enemy number 1.
instead of. You done?
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna take just as much damage as you guys are. It's fine.
Yeah, but you built your deck
it's not. Yeah.
Guess I'll play plain, take 2 damage, and pass turn.
Okay. Yep. Draw. Forest. Take 2. Yep. 2, 3. Mentor of the Meek.
Cool. Did you take 2? Yeah, you did.
I did pass.
$38. Auntie, pass turn.
Man Tower, take 2. Pass.
I'm just going to take my 2 right now. Untap, upkeep, draw. Change the turn sign. Graven Cairns. 3 for everybody's best friend, Kambal. Pass turn.
Just a table full of unpleasantness.
How does Cabal read again? Whenever a player casts a non-creature spell?
Yep, that player loses 2, I gain 2.
It doesn't affect you.
No.
Okay. You want to race to the
All
bottom?
right.
We can go to the bottom.
I'm going up while you're going down.
You think you're going up while we're
That's
all
okay.
going down.
That's all right.
Well, I'm gonna take me down 2, and now go ahead and just take me down another 2, and take yourself up, DM.
Are you ramp? Oh, okay.
No, I'm not ramping, but I'm playing a non-whatever spell. A non-creature spell. Etherflux Reservoir.
Nice.
So that's a problem.
Well, not the way this
I can't
game is
imagine
going.
it's going to go off in this game. Well, maybe for
No,
her. it'll go
I don't
off.
think it's gonna go off in this game at all.
I'll make sure of it, but...
So I'm at 34 now, and you have a creature. You have anti-flies. Okay.
It's only a
DM
2/2.
sorry, Ineth. It takes 2.
Sure. 34.
Hey, Jay Barry, did you ever see the 90s movie George of the Jungle with Brendan Fraser?
I absolutely did.
Everybody. Most people have.
Are you done?
Yeah, I passed.
Are you ready to experience a moment from that movie? I'm going to play a snow-covered mountain, take 2 damage, and put 2 counters on Anti-Blythe.
Yep.
Where I get hit in the face by an angry flying
No.
auntie lady?
You and I are playing basic land, so this is the point where we throw our heads back and laugh. Knock me down another 2 DM.
Yep.
Burning Earth, whenever a player taps a non-basic land for mana, they take it. Burning Earth deals point damage to that player.
Cool.
Okay, first of all, rude.
What is it, a non-basic land?
Yeah, non-basic. So you and I are fine.
Yeah, if you
This
tap
is
a
the point
non-basic
where we
land,
put our
you take
heads
2
back
damage.
and laugh.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Thanks for complimenting my nails. They're actually 2 different colors.
Oh,
Agent
you lose 2, I
Epiphany.
gain 2.
Yep.
And for your, did you play a land this turn?
I did. I'm at 34.
Yep. Cool.
And I'll pass the turn.
Gonna play a land. We're having an exciting life over here.
It's I every turn I have to fuck around with this life total thing. I'm annoyed.
It's gonna get worse.
It's already gotten worse. Past turn.
I mean, we might as well just tell them what we're at after. Keep track of our own. Just
I know,
tell them
right?
what we're at.
Well. Oh god, that's awful. I'll take 2 damage. Castle Lochthwain comes in tapped.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll take 2 damage and play General Kudrow. Humans get +1/+1. Whenever General Kudrow or another human enters battlefield under my control, exile target card from an opponent's graveyard. Anybody got anything in graveyards?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Nothing.
Hey, Age Epiphany. So I took
General
2...
Kudrow make your like commander indestructible or something?
I can sacrifice 2 humans to destroy a creature with power 4 or greater.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Here, I'll bring up General Kudrow.
Kudrow's
What up,
bodyguard,
Gwendolyn?
I think that you're thinking of.
Yeah, it's Kudrow's bodyguard that makes
Yep.
legendary humans indestructible.
And
I'm glad you're here for the vibes, Agent Epiphany. I hope you enjoy watching us play. And,
Scryfall is behind. There it is.
Welcome to the welcome to a new game to you, I guess. Because you're an MTG noob, you say.
All right, so I took 2 damage from that and 2 damage from tapping 2 lands, and I'm gonna pass turn.
Oh, you want to roll the D2020, Gwendolyn? If you have the channel points, knock yourself out.
Yeah, knock yourself out. I am done, and I'm passing the turn to Jayberry.
All right.
There's the 2020 before
All right,
we get into
we'll do
anything
it.
serious.
And now,
Hold on,
2020
don't do
gets
anything.
rolled. So, Agent Epiphany, you're new here, but
This is not normal Magic. This part.
This is a
Yeah,
fun
this
thing we
part
do.
is-
We bought this die during the pandemic. It's a D2020, so there's all kinds of awfulness on it, and we've tied them to things. So we get... It's World War III! I think that's a board wipe. Fuck.
yeah, I think that is.
Let me put it up. D2020 World War III.
Survey
Exile all
says-
non-land permanents. Poof.
Ah, son of a bitch. That sucks.
Yeah, that really does.
I lost all my creatures.
I sympathize with all of you, and yet am unaffected.
Alright, draw for turn.
But it's now, yes,
I'm
it is now
gonna-
correct at 20 points.
Yes.
I really wanted that
Well,
card.
I'm gonna raise the alarm and create 2 soldier tokens. But that's all I can do. I'm
right.
now screwed for mana.
Funnily enough, the rest of us are not screwed for mana.
I mean, I wouldn't say that.
Really?
I'm not hosed, but I'm not great.
My deck relies on incremental pain points, so like losing 2 of them was not good.
Yep.
Yeah, pass turn to Goth.
I am somewhat color throttled more than anything.
Hold on, I'll put it back up for Agent Epiphany. So we've assigned each one of the 20 pips on the die something that happens in game. So if you look down about, where's World War III? About 3/4 of the way down, it says exile all non-land permanents. And there's other fun things you can do. Like if you look for Meth Gators, everybody gets a 2/2 Meth Gator Crocodile token. It's kind of fun. Go ahead, Gotham, sorry.
First, I'm going to play Weathered Runestone. Non-land cards in graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast spells from graveyards or libraries.
Okay.
Then I'm going to cast Circle of Fire. Whenever a creature without flying attacks me or a planeswalker I control, it takes a damage.
Yep.
Last turn.
Alrighty.
Hold on.
I wish to be left anonymous. I wish to be left alone.
Circle of Fire?
Flame.
Oh, Flame. Got it. That's why nothing's coming up.
I'm just going to play an Impact Trimmer so I don't have to discard the hand size and pass.
Oh, God.
I just don't want to be run down by your token swarms.
What token swarm?
I know, right?
Points in all 3 of your directions, thank you.
No, that's fair.
That's valid.
You are not wrong. That is the intention of the deck. That is not what the deck is doing.
I'm going to play Jarina Kudrow. Jarina comes in and brings 1 soldier. One human soldier in with her. And that is my turn.
Alright. Tap, draw. Miss another land drop. Tap everything. For Kadira. The small.
Haven't looked at it, Gwydion.
What's Kadira?
Whenever Kira colors the small, deals combat damage to a player. For each token I control, create a 1/1 white rabbit creature token.
Oh, I forgot about this one. Yeah, it's cute.
I'm not familiar with this card.
It's an Orc Ranger. It's from Baldur's Gate, I think. Yeah, Baldur's Gate.
Sure.
Okay.
Very cute.
I didn't buy any Baldur's Gate cards, I thought.
But it's
from
Baldur's Gate Commander.
Yeah, it's from the commanders. Okay. Is that it, Jaber?
Anyone got any creatures?
If you attack me, your creatures will be set on fire.
I know.
I have nothing.
Well,
I have a shiny foil fancy art impact trimmers.
I attack Ineth for 2.
I'm 2'd. Down to 30.
Pass.
Alright.
I really do like this impact trimmers though. The art is gorgeous. And the foil really pops. Although
I couldn't have drawn that last turn.
Gwydion, I have yet to see that deck actually in action. I have only ever seen it parted out to buff up other decks, so I have no opinion on it.
I think that Squad is a ridiculous version of multi-kicker, and Wizards should be ashamed that it exists.
I love the Squad disenchant. That little guy that
like Squad is just so ridiculously pushed that it's frustrating. Yes, I would love to clone things for just 2 additional mana as many times as I want. I'll play this Valakut Exploration. Whenever I play a land, I can exile the top card of my library. I can cast it till end of turn. I can play it till end of turn. Any cards I don't play go to my graveyard, and people take 1 damage for every card that goes to the graveyard. Past turn.
Cool.
It's red card.
What is it?
I'll bring it up. Valakut what?
Just tell me the name.
Valakut Exploration.
This thing.
Okay.
Deck, please. Please, one more land. Deck. Rude. Yeah, well.
You forgot the second half of that, Goth. At the beginning of the end step, or I don't know if you've mentioned it.
I said that. Any cards I don't play go to the graveyard, and you all take damage per card. I said that.
Got it.
Yep. I'm going to play a Beastmaster's Ascension with nothing to do and pass the turn.
Oh my god. I hate you all.
And you wonder why I have trust issues.
I am stalled on access to a 5th mana.
Me
or a
too.
2nd green.
I think we're all stalled
people
at 5
complaining
mana
about their
per mana.
5th mana, and I'm only working with 3. Fuck all y'all.
But you had, for one brief, glorious moment, 5 mana.
Yeah, had.
Look, I am sympathetic to your plight. Do not get me wrong.
I just want to draw a mountain.
I'm gonna anguish
unfuck my
unmaking the
hand.
Circle of Fire.
Alright.
That's
3
3
life.
to me. 3. I'm gonna swing at Goth for 6.
28 and 3 of its commander.
Yes, and I lose 3 to the.
How did the 1/1 soldier token become a 3/3?
No, 3/1. Jarina Kudrow gives all other humans +2/+0.
Gotcha.
And that's why I needed that thing gone, because all my creatures are going to be 3/1s.
And Ball, I'd ask what format you're playing, but the only format in which I can see you're still alive with 4 mana at turn 4 and it's a problem is Commander.
Pass to Jayberry.
Means pass. Can't do anything.
That is the back of Jayberry's sleeves. We have our cards in sleeves to protect them.
Because we know our friends and they like to spill drinks.
And we know ourselves and we're clumsy.
I color code all my decks.
That is the other advantage, is I can tell this deck from, this deck at a glance.
Ogier, Exonal, Deepest Might, 4/4 Trample.
I have no idea
If a
what that
red
does.
source, if a red source I control would deal damage to an opponent, if that damage is less than Ogier's power, or it deals Ogier's power instead. When Odor dies, he comes back as a tapped land. I can flip him back over if I deal 4 non-combat damage to an opponent.
Can you spell it?
Give me a second, DM. I'll put it in chat.
O-J-E-R.
Yeah, that'll give you all 4 of the gods, and you want the red one.
Ah, Deepest Might. Yep. Oh, you played the special one, though. Hold on.
Yes, I opened 3 of the special ones, so I played it.
Did you really?
Yes.
It
was really frustrating because Brian wanted the regular art one, and I couldn't give it to him because he doesn't like this one.
I actually kind of like that one.
They're kind of the same to me.
Yeah.
I do like the blue one of the special art, then I don't have it, and I do like the green one in the special art. The white one's And that's my turn pass.
Alright.
Please stop hitting me with your humans or I will hit back.
Yep.
Upkeep. Stare at hand. Curse at hand. Still have not run. Traction. We're just gonna discard this Hornet Queen and pass, because this is the world we live in.
Alright. Untap. Change the turn sign. Upkeep. Draw a card.
I'm kidding. Mine's too easy.
Let's see.
We can hear your card flicking. Come on.
That's fine. I've got nothing else to do.
I just look over at the conference call window and Kahan's screen just keeps flashing blue.
I'm gonna tap 4 for a Frontier Warmonger. Whenever a creature attacks one of my opponents, that creature gains menace.
Agent Epiphany DM's cards are different sizes because he's using the oversized commander card, which
It came in the
with
box.
commander decks.
Yeah.
It does come with. They do come with a normal size card now, but
They always have come with a normal size card, but they no longer make the oversized card.
Yeah.
they don't make the oversized cards, but Drina Kudro came out with the oversized
It's
card.
nice because it's more visible on stream, and like when I put it down here, it's like, hey, that is absolutely my commander because it's bigger than everything else.
It is a flex.
It's not really a flex.
It's a
No,
flex.
it's not because I have the card in another deck. I have the Drina Kudro card in Khazar, Emperor's, whatever.
Do we need to create a poll of who thinks it's a flex and who thinks it's not a flex? Because I feel like we're split.
If it makes you feel better, it will be a flex.
No. This pull this shit.
We want to poll the audience.
Oh god, you
Let
guys are making me work
democracy live
tonight.
for another 4 months.
Hey,
Where the hell's the poll?
Can I make a poll?
I don't know. You're.
Whose turn is it?
It's mine. Let me take my.
polling.
Yeah, hold
Take
on.
your
Let
turn
me-
and then make a poll.
Let's not stop the
Jesus.
game for polling.
And
All
then
right.
then I'll do mine.
All right. I'm gonna swing at Goth for 3 menace.
Is it commander or non-commander?
Non-commander.
Well, I'm at 25.
And I'm gonna pass my turn.
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
Oh, that's me. All right. Let me see if I can make a
Yep.
poll.
Draw a card. Miss another land drop. Ryan, Ines, you have no.
I have no blockers. I have no
I will
creatures.
hit you with Kadira, because that way I get rabbits.
I take how much?
You take 3.
I'm
and
27.
I get 2 rabbits.
Me.
Do I have rabbit tokens? What do I do?
Maybe. I mean, give it a couple of months for Bloomberg to come out, and you'll probably have rabbit tokens for days.
Oh, here's a rabbit. I got 1 rabbit.
All right.
pass.
5 minute poll started.
Hold on, before I start my turn, I need to make sure my voice is heard. All right, draw. It's sort of a mountain. Yeah. Tap 4, play Koth, Fires of Resistance. Tick Koth up to 6.
Nice.
Search my library for a basic mountain and put it in my hand. That's a mountain.
Is it Koth fires or flames?
Fire of resistance.
There it is.
There's only 2, so just start with Koth and...
Oh, I didn't know there were only 2. I thought there were like 5 or 6.
No, Koth is the forgotten planeswalker.
Koth was like printed, was a really cool alternative to Chandra for a red planeswalker, and they did nothing with him for years.
Turns out that he was just on New Phyrexia, trying not to be on. Just beat people up.
Yeah. Just hitting people with sticks.
Alright,
Oh,
and
that
now,
needs to die.
to the surprise of no one, I'm going to play a mountain. Exile. War Elemental. I can't play it, so it'll go to the graveyard at the end of turn. Which is now. Everyone take a point of damage. I'm sorry, everyone take 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
No, I was setting it up.
Anything else, Goth? Are you done?
Would you like me to do more past turn?
Hey, a card I can play. Yay! I can do stuff. Legion Warboss. Creature into the battlefield, 1 damage to each opponent.
Yep.
I did a thing. I did multiple things.
I did a thing.
I'm participating in this game.
We're 50-50 on oversized cards being a flex.
It's about half over. Poll is half over.
Give me a moment and I will find a goblin token. I know where my goblin token is.
Can we see who voted?
I don't think you can
think so.
At the end, I will look at
see.
results.
Goblin tokens.
Alas, no, I cannot look at who has pressed what button.
At the beginning of combat on my turn, I create a red goblin token. That token has haste until end of turn and attacks each combat, or attacks this combat if able.
It has menace if you want to go at Koth.
How does it have menace?
Any creature that attacks one of my opponents has menace.
Kahan,
yes.
You could also not do his dirty work for him.
I'm aware of that.
I think there's a vested interest at the table of not having whenever a mountain comes into play under your control, it deals 4 damage.
I'm just hitting Jaybird because she's been hitting me.
Okay.
It's a 1/1 goblin. It attacks
with menace.
Counter on Beastman.
1/1 goblin
one.
with menace. She can block it.
Take one. Nah, I don't feel like it.
All right.
Take 1. I'm participating. Yay. That's it. I'm done.
All right. I could really use another land.
You and me
I'm gonna
both.
swing a Koth for 7. That's what
This
we call
ends the
bait.
Koth.
That is my turn. Past turn.
It's not bait if they're all problems.
Yep.
Like
That,
real
I just
talk.
paid 4 red mana for 7 life in a mountain.
In red, that's a pretty good going rate.
I am not disappointed with Koth Sacrifice.
I still think original Koth is the better Koth, but
I agree, but this deck doesn't want OG Koth. This deck wants have a steady supply of. Also, this Koth lets me shoot things for my mountains and damage.
that's fair.
so
But
is,
since I'm the first person to 5 mana, it felt really good.
Ogier
Gwydion?
Kai a 4/4 creature?
Ogier Excellent is a 4/4, yes.
Okay.
Gwydion, yes, there are absolutely enough demons to make a worthwhile demon deck. The hard part is figuring out which demons you're going to leave on the table.
I do have a demon tribal deck. Well, pseudo demon typal deck. It's
Shaver, let's see your nails.
green
I'm
is a
a guy. I
3/3.
didn't pay attention.
They are pretty friggin' fly nails. I noticed them when it was pointed
DM
out.
has a 3/3. Kahan or Ineth has a 2/2, and I have a 4/4.
And remember, if you attack anyone but me, each creature has menace.
Remember, if you attack anyone but DM, you're doing his dirty work for him.
If you attack anyone but Goth, you're doing her dirty work for her. Oh my god, it's a 50-50 tie. 4 for yes, 4 for no.
Ineth, I'm attacking you with a 3/3.
Who is
Sure.
you?
I'm down to 20.
I said, Ineth, I am attacking you with a 3/3.
Yeah, the first part of that got cut off, which is
Yep,
why
sorry.
I asked.
All right, and then I'm gonna get more rabbits.
The rabbits are coming! Hooray! Hooray!
I need to get that. I need to get that in here, or at least look at that for in here.
Pass.
Again, I might completely reimagine that Bloomburrow because Bloomburrow is aimed directly at least aesthetically, it seems to be aimed directly at me. So we'll see what happens.
Agent Epiphany.
I'll play another one of those mountains
funny
you guys
rabbit.
love so much. Valakut Awakening lets me put any number of cards from my hand on the bottom of my library, then draw that many cards +1.
Yep.
Seems good.
Yeah.
You know what's better? Player at beginning of each player's upkeep, Sulfuric Vortex deals 2, or if they're not me, 4 damage to that player. If a
Yep.
player would gain life, that player gains no life instead.
Nice.
Well, it's no longer DM's dirty work. Now I have to kill you.
Right. I mean,
And since I'm going to go down, I'm going to take you all with me. Rolling Vortex says at the beginning of each player's upkeep, Rolling Vortex deals 1 damage to that player. I mean 4 damage to that player. If a player would cast a spell and no mana was spent to cast that spell, Rolling Vortex deals 5 damage. That one's not upped. And if I can pay a red to turn off your life gain, but Sulfuric Vortex is already doing that.
Yep.
Got it.
So then at end of turn, I'm gonna let this Valakut Awakening go. Everybody take 4.
16.
And then I pass the turn to Kahan, who will then
I
immediately
take
take 8.
I'm at 8.
Why do you take 8?
Because there are 2 things that deal at least 1 damage. Osier Pack's powers, or Osier Axona's power is 4, so they each deal 4.
5, 6, 7.
So I take 2 instances of 4 damage.
I have you at 16.
For a total of 12 in the
Oh,
last.
no, I don't. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was Goth at 24. Ineth, you should be at 15?
No, 16, then took 8, down to 8. I've been tracking the whole time.
Gotcha.
Everyone check their life totals on the
Yes,
screen.
please,
I am at
because this
24.
game has been nutty.
Mondrak, Glory Dominus.
Nice.
Oh no, I'm in
Token to be
danger.
created. Goth, well, everyone takes a damage. Just 1 damage. Moving to combat. I
Hit me,
made
baby, one more time.
2 goblins, so I'm going to flip this token over and use the backside of it because it's fancy like. Well, I'm sending all of them, so I don't really need to. Goth has exactly 1 blocker, and therefore Menace means it doesn't matter. I will jam. I get 2 more goblins for a total of 3 goblins. Mondrak does not have haste, or he would be along for the ride because I get no more turns. This puts 4 more counters on here. I am 2 counters away, not that it will matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of those goblins gets a +1/+1 counter because Mentor. So 6 damage to Goth. Because that's all I can do.
I have something to do before your turn ends. Remind me.
That's the end of my turn, so do it now.
All right. I am going to call the Copper Coats, kicked striven once, and I'm going to make a number of soldiers equal to Jayberry's creatures and Ineth's creatures.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How many creatures do you have, Jayberry?
7.
I'm going to make 13 soldiers.
Please take your 12. Or your 8.
12?
I'm sorry, your 8.
Yeah, 8.
I did 2 damage to everyone. I'm sorry. It got in the two that got made.
All right,
Yep.
and I'm
Two
at
goblins got
16.
I'm down to 22.
Yep.
Do I have another goblin token around here? Probably.
All right.
Everyone hydrate from Nidabawa. Thank you for
I will
keeping us
hydrate.
hydrated.
I will hydrate as soon as I find a goblin.
This is why I needed to not lose Burning Earth and specifically Burning Earth, because you did target Circle of Flame, but like Burning Earth would have been with Oger. Would have killed Kahan.
Yep.
All right. I mean, I think I got Kahan and Goth right now, or Ineth and Goth right now.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm at 8. If you can't kill me, what are you doing?
Yeah. So,
like,
you have 14 soldier tokens because Copper Coats is for some reason an instant.
Yep. I'm gonna swing 4 of them at Ineth. How many do I need to kill you, Goth?
You need 3 to kill me.
You need 6 to kill me.
Oh, right. Right, Menace. So 3 and 6 is 9. I will send 5 at Jayberry. Menace. 5. 3/1 creatures at Jayberry with Menace.
Okay.
Does that
Top
kill?
card was Dingus Staff. It would have been funny, but not doing anything.
Yeah. Top card would have got me some forests.
I will take it.
All right. That is...
That's 15.
So
I'm down to 7.
Yep. All right. So hold on for a second. Let me just get rejigger. 7. All right. After my combat step, what do I want to do? I will play a frontline medic.
Hydrating.
Frontline medic is a 3/3, and whenever it and at least 2 other creatures attack, creatures I control gain indestructible.
You can also sacrifice it to counter a spell with X in its casting cost.
Correct. And I will pass my turn to Jayberry.
Okay. Oh, I didn't realize Goth was dead too.
Yeah, the 14 soldier tokens he made at the end of Kahan's turn will
14
kill some
3/1
players.
soldiers.
Yeah.
I will full swing the DM with everything.
I was relatively incidental in that
Yeah.
death, but you know.
What are the biggest 3?
They're all 1/1s except for a 3/3.
All right, I'll block the 3/3 with the 4/4.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 1/1s coming at you.
All right.
After the 3/3.
I will block the 3/3 and kill it. And then I will block 2 more 1/1s. Kill 2 more 1/1s. And so how many are going to hit me? 4? 5?
4.
All right, 4. And I go to 10.
I heard about
I can
that
feed.
bug. Oh,
Yeah.
I can feed.
I heard about that bug.
Jayberry, for some reason, I set your life to 227. I don't know how or why.
Don't
I
get
mean, then I
sting, you're
guess
at
I'm still
227.
alive.
Keep fighting.
I forgot. Juritas Kudro's fun.
Because of that World War III, I could not play a Cathar's Crusade, a Crested Sunmare, a Tristani Discordant, and a Tendershoot Dryad.
Yeah, I just never drew a 5th land for my Tendershoot Dryad or
My
several other
next
things.
land drop was going to be a Plains, and then Cultivate, Path to Exile. No, nothing. There, something, a forest finally.
This was a weird one because none of us had more than 5 land.
Can we all agree that World War III won it for DM?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know if it won it for me. It lost it for you. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
that's a fair way to
my
put it.
ability
It shut
to,
you
like,
out. Yeah.
Yeah, it totally shut me
Because
out.
my
of the
deck
game.
relies on incremental damage, and whenever it gets its toys destroyed, it.
I stacked the die roll. Yes.
So who died first, me or Ineth?
If anyone has a burning
Same
desire to go
time.
first, you may. Let me go get another deck, though. Anything
I
you
do
don't
have a
want to
burning
play
desire
against?
to go first, because... Yes, I'm
Gwendolyn
gonna
wants
prepare a new
to
deck, so don't
play-
play the one that destroys all artifacts every turn.
I won't.
DM Gwendolyn wants you to play Forces of the Imperium.
Oh, all right.
The-
Cool. Yeah, Inquisitor
All right.
Greyfax. I'm assuming that's the Inquisitor Greyfax deck, right?
Yes.
I believe so, yes. I'm going to change decks because I just want a little variety. And I realized I've got a deck sitting here that I haven't played in forever.
How do I
Is it
spell
like
your
day?
cat
Yeah.
meteors? It's Goth.
Roxanne.
Got it. All right.
It's
Go ahead.
the
Say a
Cat
little
Girl
bit about
Space
my point
Program.
deck away.
It's the Cat Girl Space Program. Rocks are falling from the sky. It's our job to put them back.
And when do they fall? They fall whenever it.
Whenever Roxanne enters the battlefield or attacks.
Got it. Rocks fall.
But
Everyone
this-
dies.
But rocks fall and we're putting them back.
Okay.
This is a big space program though, so we're gonna need a budget. And I'll pass turn, and I'll be ready when we're.
All right. Yeah, and I'm gonna play Inquisitor. Greyfax. Little 3/3 Human Inquisitor. I will be inquisiting things. It's another token deck, but it's in black, blue, and white instead of black, red, and white.
I'm playing Chulane because I haven't played Chulane in forever.
All right, you're gonna have to spell Chulane for me.
Chulane.
It's his favorite commander because it's also Welsh.
Yep.
Gaelic. The Welsh don't use vowels.
Jayberry, what are you playing?
I don't know. Rats.
Ratsies. You got it. Oh my god. Wow. You gotta see something funny. So, that's my deck. This is about half of my deck. That's the stack of tokens that goes with this deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my the most inappropriate sleeves ever. I gotta see what I can find at Origins this year, but for inappropriate sleeves.
In the commander playstyle of Magic, the commander is a legendary creature that acts as the face of your deck, and your deck is usually built around. And it, your deck can only contain cards of the color of your commander. There's a bit more, like, nuance, but that's the broad stroke.
Yeah.
May I go first again, Kahan, for the lulz?
You know what? Fine. I'm feeling charitable.
Everyone got their hand?
No.
No. I don't even know what Jayberry's playing. What are you playing?
Marrow-Gnawer.
Right.
Told you, rats.
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention.
Well, whose fault is that?
All right.
Generally speaking, ours.
Black. Mono black, right?
Yeah.
And here, let me pull it up real quick.
Yes, every deck when you are playing Commander, every deck requires a Commander. It is a defining trait of the deck. They are 100 card singleton, which means no duplicate cards except for basic lands.
This is unique to the format Commander, other
Yes.
Magic formats. Although, in fairness, Commander is kind of the way to play non-competitive Magic these days.
Yeah, this is a Commander game. Everyone is playing Commander decks.
And there are politics and table talk. Like, you know, when something's awful for the table, we will all try to convince everybody that it's awful, and the person who played it will explain how it's not awful.
And when something is awful, usually the person that's doing the awful thing will point out how someone else is doing something almost as awful, Mr. I just made 14 tokens, but, you know, it's fine, apparently.
Hey,
all right,
everyone. The game ended promptly, so I'm not complaining.
I want to play this, but I can't.
Commander came around.
It's all black and a force of will.
What? I couldn't
Please
hear.
note, Gwendolyn, that your deck will not come with a force of will.
Sorry.
I couldn't hear what Ines was saying.
I was answering the question in chat of how long has Commander been around. It became a real thing in about 2014, 2015. The first Commander
deck. Everyone made made regular 60 card decks of varying power and claimed that was fun Magic.
It was.
It could be.
Everybody's deck is about a 7.
I have the joke right here if we want to go back to the nostalgic days of Goth does weird shit in 60 card.
I mean, I kept my favorite 60 card decks together.
All right,
I
this
took
is
most of them apart, but I kept my favorite ones together.
Whatever. Sure, I'll play it. Go ahead.
Everyone ready?
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, I thought the first precons were 2015.
You could be right.
Let me look up.
Was listen to deck. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No Covered Forest. The Soul Ring.
Ooh.
And now this is where everyone curses at me. This is a space programmer funding, so I'm gonna have to tax you. Sphere of Resistance past turn.
Oh, great. All right. Before we go on, the first Commander Precon, there's Kali of the Vast, 2011. So like 13
It was
years
11.
ago.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was earlier than that.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I will play this tap land and pass.
I'll pass the turn. All spells cost 1 more.
The point of Commander was to use all of those weird cards that you're not using in competitive decks.
Oh, good. Ineth, are you done already?
Yeah, I played a land and passed.
Oh, all right.
It's a
That's what I get for trying
Not
to track.
everyone can just, I don't know, put down 3 cards in a turn.
Yeah.
You had a similar first turn last game. I don't want to hear it.
No, I didn't play anything after the Soul Ring.
I said similar, not the same.
Terramorphic Expanse for a swamp on past turn.
The spells cost 1 more to cast. Is that what it says?
That is what it says. All spells.
Okay.
It's a space program. I'm gonna have to borrow mana from you to fund it.
Pass.
Have you tried deficit spending?
We'll get to that later.
Oh Lord.
Hi, Graf Bison. Thank you for joining us for the first time chatting.
Woohoo! Welcome on in.
I'm going to play this tapped Mountain Valley. And then I guess I'm just gonna make everyone happy by playing this Thorn of Amethyst.
That is the opposite of happy go.
Yep.
Non-creature spells cost an additional one to play. So creatures cost +1, non-creatures cost +2. Pass turn.
So what we're seeing right now is prison, because we can't get out of the prison.
My turn 2 play is now a turn 4 play. I'm done.
Well, yeah, I specifically kept this hand because it had two lands and a Vampiric Tutor, but now I can't play the Vampiric Tutor.
I'm sorry, I can't play my Arcane Signet to fix my mana.
At the end of Ina's turn, I'm just going to cycle Despair and More.
That's not a spell.
It's not a spell.
Pass turn. That's all I got.
All right, untap. Oh. Swamp.
These are not the lands I want to use for the deck, but these are here to remind me to purchase the lands I want to use. I want to get the Unfinity, or a reasonable proxy of the Unfinity space lands.
Pass.
Because it's the Cat Girl space program.
Commander was really more about just... It was a format originally created by Magic judges, for Magic judges. It was weird cards, weird interactions. It was the trying to find the right way to put this. Without referencing like weird old documentaries or something. It was for a very narrow corner case originally, and it kind of expanded.
It was the Stump the Judge format.
Yeah, and it kind of expanded as more invested, experienced players who could get into that kind of space found out of it and were like, that sounds really fun. Let's do stuff with all those weird old cards.
Well, especially as people were getting the standard at the time was extremely fatiguing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sack this Mountain Valley to find a forest or mountain and put it into play. It'll be this Cinder Glade, which since I have 2 other basic lands, comes into play untapped.
You do have 2 basic lands?
Yeah, 2 snow-covered forests.
Oh, snow-covered. Sorry. I can't wait to see why they're snow-covered.
To remind me to replace them with the Unfinity lands. I was saying that just a few seconds ago. Right before Kahan was talking about the Genesis of Commander.
Gotcha.
Now, sadly, I can't play my Commander because I only have 5 mana and I would need 6.
Yep.
So instead, I'll pay 4 mana for this Sylvan Library and pass the turn. So now that we've, got our monetary policy in place, we're going to start, researching our space program. I will labor this metaphor.
I would ask you to not. Pass. I'm going to crack this panorama, go find a basic.
Okay, I'll stop having...
I think we can roll a World War III now.
I know, right? Oh, hey! I got a plane.
All I'm asking you is not to labor the joke. As long as the joke is not getting labored, as long as it's fresh, you're free to do it.
I mean, I'd like to think that it's still fresh, but...
Pass turn.
Draw. Swamp. Rat Colony. Pass.
Alright, I draw 2 extra cards during my draw step, but if I want to keep them, they cost additional mana. I will put... I don't really want any of these right now. So I'll just pay 8 life and take them both. Down to 38.
Oh, I should probably update your commanders.
It would probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
The rat colony is currently a 2-1.
Yes.
But it will grow rat exponentially, right?
Rat exponentially.
I'm going to cast Roxanne, Starfall Savant. When Roxanne enters the battlefield or attacks, I create a meteorite token. The rock will fall and kill the rat colony. And the meteorite taps for mana of any color, but it enters tapped, and I will pass the turn.
Keep draw. Play Henderland Harbor comes into play untapped because I have a forest.
I'm going to get started on my Vampiric Tutor for 3 mana.
I'm going to cast this Arcane Signet and pass.
I'm going to put up... I'm going to put a plane on top of my library and draw that plane.
Rats. Pass.
I lost 2. My turn. Hey, that plane I just drew. I'm going to pay 4 for a Mind Stone. Pass turn.
Sorry, it's not my turn. My bad.
You're fine, Jay Burry.
Sorry.
Now it's your turn.
Now it's your turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Do the same thing that I did a turn early. Pass.
Any way of shuffling? Not yet. So I'll just take this one and leave those 2 on top. No, I'll take these 2 and pay 4 life. 28. I need to stop paying my life so recklessly.
No, by all means, hemorrhage yourself.
Arena of Glory will enter the battlefield untapped because of Cinderglade. 7 is a lot of mana, but it's not enough to do what I want to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will leave up Cinderglade. Parallel Lives. Whenever I make a token, I make 2 tokens.
Yep.
Since DM brutally murdered me, I'm going to swing at him for 4 commander.
Yep.
That will drop 2 more rocks into play. What's the toughness on your rat, Jayberry?
2.
I will shoot Jayberry's rat and hit Kahan in the face. Last turn.
So, would folks rather the Parallel Lives or the Thorn of Amethyst?
Parallel Lives. Parallel Lives. Parallel Lives. Parallel Lives. Token doublers. Always kill doublers.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, that should not be a question.
Yep.
Gonna play an island to complete my basic set here.
I would prefer you destroy the Thorn of Amethyst.
Yep.
Darksteel Ingot. I paid 5 for that Darksteel Ingot.
The scary thing is
this hand got a lot worse when I had to start paying 2 additional mana for half of it. Like, there was a point where I wasn't sure I was going to be in this game. Go ahead, DM.
All right. Go eat dinner.
Aynith knows where I sleep, so I'm not long for this world.
All right. Token doubler it is. I will mortify it. Pass turn.
Yeah. To expand on that while I'm not actually taking my turn, we can continue to pay 1 more for things. If she keeps getting 2 damage per shot, every time.
4 damage, yeah.
2x 2 damage every time Roxanne turns sideways.
Yep.
Huh.
Pass turn.
The grim silence of this draw is weighing on me.
Who, me?
No, me. I will only take 1 card this turn because I can't keep doing that. Play a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. -2 is 9. -3 is 6. Okay. We'll do the funnier thing then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 8. 8 mana. Displace dinosaurs. As historic permanents enter the battlefield, there are also 7/7 dinosaurs. So now whenever a rock falls, it's also a 7/7 dinosaur.
Yep. Hey, at least there's not 2 of them.
Yeah. Told you.
Okay,
And you paid
4.
9 for that, right? God.
I paid 8 for it. It's normally 7. I paid 8 for it.
There's 1 more for non-creature, 1 more for all.
Right.
So total of +2 for non-creature, total of 1 for creature.
Yeah. Displace dinosaurs is a creature.
Oh, it is a creature. I thought it was an enchantment. Yep, there it is.
Oh.
So the flying spaceship dinosaur will land and deal 2 damage to DM. The display or Roxanne will hit Kahan for 4, and I will pass the turn. Sorry, the space robot dinosaur.
God, I can't keep up with the turns. I hear the hamster spinning in the cage.
Yeah, no, it's math. It's hang on, I am mathing if I can do 2 things in a turn right now. And the answer is no, not really. I'm just gonna go ahead and play Tulane at 6. And pass.
Tulane's toughness.
4. You can't
Yeah,
meteor him out.
That's the reason why you need to end the meteors. Or the doubles.
No, the reason I needed in the doubling is it was going to become a problem it's already being a problem. It's going to only get worse.
Yes, no, but I'm saying specifically
Pass turn.
Like
go ahead.
I'm kind of debating using Sylvan Library to kill myself and let you guys play a more traditional game of Magic.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Nah.
And Goth, the calculus had nothing to do with Tulane. It had, I didn't even think about Tulane's toughness, didn't even look. It was just token doublers are degenerate value engines and must be stopped.
Yes. I did not. There's only 1 in this deck. I did not put Doubling Season in as well. I'm out of them.
Yeah. Any effect that doubles things in Magic must be stopped on principle.
Yup.
Commander.
All right.
Pass.
Oh, I have to draw one of these, don't I? I guess I'll draw this one. I don't really want to draw any of them.
For legal reasons, you must in fact draw a card.
Kazandu Refuge, I gain a life.
Yay.
Well, there's a reason I don't want to draw them, and here's why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2 goes to pay my taxes into the space program. 3 gets it started. Genesis Wave X7's left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2 for taxes, 3 to get it started. X is 7 left. I flip the top 7 cards in my library. Any permanent with CMC 7 or less enters the battlefield.
Okay.
1, 2.
We're in danger.
3, 4, 5.
I haven't seen much that's not a permanent in that deck, so.
Gwydion, same. In Jetmir.
I run most of them in other token decks. I'm just out of doubling seasons. I usually try to run 2 or 3. So all of these are 7 or less. So let's talk about triggers. Oh, no, crap. These tap for 2. So that's actually not... add 4 more mana to that, so it should have been 11 or less. And 4 more cards. I'm just an awful person, and I'll explain to you why in just a second. Okay, so the first thing to look at is Tireless Provisioner hits the table along with Academy Manufacturer, and so does 4 lands. So I immediately get 4 treasure tokens that immediately become all 3 token types, so I get 12 tokens. I did not cast Skyclave Relic, so it just enters as a 3/3 indestructible. Meteor Golem enters and destroys something. There, aside from Tulane and Marinol, are there any permanents on the battlefield?
I have a Mind Stone, but I'll just sack it and draw a card in response.
You know what? I'll hit the Mind Stone because that seems like the least bitchy thing to do.
It's actually the bitchiest because I have a card that costs 4 in my hand and I need to be able to play it, but that's okay.
Okay, then I'll target Tulane. I can play an extra land this turn, not that I need to. Goblin Welder doesn't do anything special now, but he allows me to sack artifacts to get artifacts back so I can convert meteors into my toys. And then this is why it's the Catgirl Space Program. I was kind of hoping not to draw this card because I think everyone's going to scoop, and I completely understand. Storm Cauldron. Each player may play an additional land during their turn. Wow, Goth, that's so generous. Whenever a land is tapped for mana, return it to its owner's hand.
Yep.
Move to combat. Jayberry with a 7/7 and DM with a 4/3.
There we go.
Make another Dinosaur Meteor. Hit Inus.
I'm gonna play Entrapment Maneuver, sack one of those attacking creatures, and I get some soldiers.
Is the number of soldiers you get a function of the creature I sack?
Yes, the creature's toughness, so you can probably your commander.
I will sack Roxanne and give you 3.
Yep.
In that case, I'll have the Meteor land and not do 2 damage to Kahan, but to do 2 damage to one of your soldiers.
Ugh. There we go. Poof. Ooh, I have 2 creatures.
I'm sorry. I looked down for a second.
I've played 1 land this turn, so I can still play 2 more lands this turn.
Yeah,
so
I think we're probably going to scoop. Like, we're never going to get another land in play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we pack it in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was an amazing hand, but this deck might be better than I thought it was.
Yeah.
It might be.
It was kind of an amazing opening hand, though. Like
it was kind of a nutty opening hand. So, not mad. We got time for another. It's only 10 o'clock. I need to step away to use the restroom.
You go do that. I'm going to play the same deck.
Now, to be clear, the Grumgully deck I made was exactly for this sort of reason. Sometimes my decks are a little bit more complicated than people want to deal with in a night. Or whatever the fuck that was. So Grumgully is just a dumb creature smacking people. It is the violence inherent in the system.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to stick with the same deck.
This is big dumb creatures. It's not going to do anything crazy, I hope.
What is it, Grumgully?
Grumgully the Generous. Does it matter what it is? Just take it and be grateful.
40? Grumgully is red-white, or red-green, right?
Red-green. That's like red.
Grumgully. And here's Grumgully for the folks following along at home. Bloop.
I do love the Red Green Show. Do you know that all of the episodes are hosted by the Red Green Show on YouTube, so you can watch them, and the Red Green Show gets the money from it? They even have a podcast from the original cast, Night of Walla. It's really cool to watch the show evolve.
Goth, if you can pull the left-hand side of your playmat up like a half inch. Hey, look at that. Perfect. Done.
All right, so what are we doing?
I'm just playing big dumb
Marinar?
creatures.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Arcades.
Got it.
I'm going to apologize for the lack of fun people have had tonight.
Goth, you have nothing to apologize for.
You don't have anything to apologize for.
Goth, Grumgully. Ineth, who are you playing?
Nihila, the Blade Blossom.
God.
I'm in danger.
If we're doing violence, I had two choices. I chose this one.
I'm going to take this moment to thank our Patreon backers. So thank you to
Jayberry.
Heather, Carrie, Evan Nuts, and John, and Nightabawa. Hello. Hello, and thank you all for supporting us. Our little stream. Our little stream that could.
The little stream that could. The little stream that does? I don't know.
That has been for a while?
There's the Patreon link.
Yeah. I don't know. When was our first, stream?
It's in July, so we have to figure it out. It's going to be, I think it's going to be like our 6th or 7th stream anniversary.
It was before the pandemic.
It was like a year or two.
Before the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. And yes, it is
sometimes it's
stream.
a cat stream. We do love your cat, Nightabawa. And his meowing and his, hello, child. I'm trying to play a game.
The
What are you
only
doing
reason
up here?
The only reason Stormtide is not camping this is because I brought her throne up from the basement.
Aww.
All afternoon as I was cleaning this part of my desk off, she's like, "Oh, you've taken my window nest and made it clearer so I can sprawl out more." And I'm like, "Baby girl, I love you."
Alright, did I get a hand? I think I can play more. Let me look again. Yes. Yeah, I can.
I'm still shuffling because I made this deck got finished being sleeved about 8:15.
No, I only have two lands in my opening hand, so.
There's no Sphere of Resistance in this deck. There's no
Arizona.
Hey, thank you. Take care of yourself as well.
Yay.
I kind of feel
Don't forget to drink
awful.
some water.
Oh, don't feel awful.
It's proof I still have a conscience.
Or a soul.
The jury's still out on that one.
Oh.
I have a hand that contains cards.
That's where I'm at.
Wow, one land this time. I'm just going down by one each time.
Ugh.
Clearly, you need to build Oops All Spells.
Oops, all spells.
It's a whole deck archetype. It's kind of funny.
It is, and what makes it even more deranged is the huge influx of untapped modal MDFCs in Modern Horizons is threatening to make it EDH viable.
Yep.
Alright, 2 land again. I'm just gonna look at the top card. Okay, fine. That works.
Whoever makes me go last should go first.
Ineth, you go first.
Let's all scoop together.
We all invoked our right to resign at instant speed.
Cast Advanced Street Pass.
That's you, DM.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna play a
Okay.
plane. Pass turn. And I'm not gonna bother tracking turns till we're a little bit in.
Terramorphic, and I will crack it for blue.
Sheltered Thicket and pass the turn.
Einit, that's you.
Yep, no, I know.
Oh, sorry.
Already drew my card. Playing a Jetmir's Garden, passed. Or tap and pass. Words.
Turn 2, untap, keep draw. Let's see. I'll play an island, and I'll tap 2 for that same Mind Stone. Last turn.
It's such a better card at 2 mana.
It is, isn't it? It doesn't make me feel bad about myself.
Forest. Tap 2. Yeah, I'll just tap 1. For a Portcullis Vine. 0/3 Defender.
Does it do anything else?
Tap it, sack a creature with Defender, draw a card. That's it.
Got it. If your child is awake, your child is always meowing at you. So
I'll play this mountain, and then I will throw this rampant growth on the table and go find a forest or another mountain and pass the turn.
Draw. Play an Evolving Wilds. Crack an Evolving Wilds. Go find a basic and pass.
Right.
Something swift gameplay.
Brian, what's Nagila's toughness?
Asking for a friend.
2.
Okay.
I'm going to play a Loyal Warhound. I'm going to go get a Plains and put it into play tapped.
Look at my hand while I make this decision about lands.
And that's going to be my turn. Oh, wait, no, I didn't play a land. I didn't play my own land. Terramorphic Expanse, I'm going to crack it and go get a swamp.
I'm going to play this island.
Are you getting yourself a steak? Azorius Guildgate, interest tapped. 2 for an assault formation. Each creature I control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power.
Yep.
But I can't do anything else. So, pass.
I mean, you could attack with the Portcullis.
No, I can't because I pay to do that. Okay, green. Target creature with Defender can attack this turn as well.
Oh, right. It does half of your commander.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't have the mana for it, so pass.
I could play Grumgully, but I don't really have any follow-ups for that, so I think I'll do the other thing my deck does, which is make sure that there's only room for the big boys. Aether Flash, whenever a creature enters the battlefield, it takes 2 damage. Pass turn.
Well, that's inconvenient.
Yep.
I made a deck of big boys. I pass.
I heard you. Drew, played a Rigor and Triumph. Router and Triumph, however you say it. I'm wrong. Play Goblin War Drums, pass.
What the hell is Goblin War Drums? +1 when they attack?
Creatures you control have menace.
Ah.
There's a lot of violence that's coming soon.
Yeah.
It depends on how many things I can get down through the Aether Flash, but, you know.
Alright, cool.
Step 4. Wait, no, sorry, it's not my turn. My bad.
You just keep wanting to skip DM.
I keep doing that. I'm sorry.
And I mean, I have to support you on that.
I don't know why I'm doing that.
I'm gonna play Burning Rune Demon. 6/6 flying.
You have 6 mana already?
Yep. I hit a land drop every turn. I played a Mind Stone, and I doubled up with Loyal Warhound.
Doesn't Loyal Warhound require someone to be ahead of you in mana?
You were. You did the ramp on your turn, and I didn't play my land for turn until after I played the Loyal Warhound.
Ah.
There it is. So, all right. When it enters the battlefield, I'm going to search my library for exactly 2 cards, not named it, and then an opponent chooses one of them. Put the chosen card in my hand and the other in my graveyard.
Both of those cards won't be in your pre-con.
No. Oh. Hold on. Let me go back over so everybody. Let's see. Sorry. That's probably going to be the other one. Trying to do nothing that people are going to get pissy about. Because... oh, Lord. I really didn't put a Path to Exile or Swords to Plowshare in here. I didn't. I have no spot removal.
If it makes you feel better, I am being profoundly inconvenienced by this Aether Flash.
Oh, alright then.
Like, I'm not mad about it. It's a good card. I'm just like, huh, that's 4-1, that's 3-2, that's...
I mean, it's in my deck for the big boys, and it's in my deck for another reason, and I'm hoping I get to, like, do it, but...
I'm sorry, guys. It's taking so long.
It's fine.
No. Really? Seriously? I'm just looking for something to kill an enchantment.
Dig faster.
I know, right? There we go. There. Einith.
Yes.
I'm choosing a Collective Effort and a Lingering Souls. Which one should go in my hand and which one should go in my graveyard? The Collective Effort has one of its modes, Destroy an Enchantment.
Yeah, what are the other modes?
Creatures, destroy a creature with power 4 or greater, or put a counter on each creature target player controls.
You can have the Collective Effort.
There we go. Alright. That is the sum
trusting.
total of my turn. Look, I'm playing a token deck too. I need that Aether thing gone.
My turn?
Yeah. Thus we see the politic part of the game. Political part of the game.
Petal, Grove, and I'm tapped because I have a forest. I'll tap 4 for Arcades.
Arcades enters and takes 2 damage. Technically, the demon took 2 damage too.
Yeah.
Cool. I will enter combat and attack Ines.
I have no blockers. I will take
3.
Cool.
Pass.
1, 2, 3.
Sorry, look at it. Just figuring things out.
Same.
Forest.
I have a bunch of tri-color, NBLs, and it's like, all right, which ones?
If I continue the line I wanted to do, I would play Grumgully because he's a 3/3 and survives my flash. But then I won't have my flash the turn after when I want it. So I guess I need to advance my plot a turn. And play Ridgeline Raptor. It's a 4/5 in Rage. When it takes damage, I get to draw a card. So it enters, takes 2 damage from the flash, and I draw a card.
There you go.
Cool.
And that'll end my turn.
That's a neat and tidy interaction.
Yep.
Yeah, so like a lot of my creature, well, there's not a lot of creatures within Rage that are worth playing, but I'm playing them.
As far as headquarters, enters tapped, because, that's where we live. 5-color mana base. They come into play tapped if you want them to do much. That gets me a black. Path of Entry does for Brutal Horde Chief. It is a toughness of 3 and thus survives.
And thus survives.
It shares a creature type with my commander. They're both warriors. I get to scry one. Yeah, sure. No. No. To the bottom with you. That's it for me.
All right, on top. Upkeep, draw, change the turn sign, and then I will draw the card. Memorial to Glory tapped. Brutal Horde. Remind me what Brutal Horde Chief does.
Whenever a creature I control attacks, defending player loses a life and I gain a life. Pay 3 generic and 2 red or white. Creatures your opponents control block this turn of table, and you choose how those creatures block.
Right. And you could just choose not to block.
No, they have to block.
Block this turn of table, and you choose how they block.
Oh, right. Got it.
This is not one of those. It's just like I can't do the Master of Warcraft nothing blocks trick.
You can't pile them all up on one thing, though.
Right.
Yeah, I can have them all dogpile one expendable dude, but...
Oh, man. Choices. If I do the right thing, I'm going to piss off both Goth and Einith. Let's do the right thing.
Man. Do what you gotta do. I'm not gonna...
I'm going to tap... Alright, I'm going to tap a creature to get another mode. And I'm going to Collective Effort. I'm going to destroy the Aether thing. I'm going to blow up the Brutal Horde Chief.
Cool.
And then I'm going to play an Anointed Procession.
There's that token doubler we've been talking about.
Yeah, there's that token doubler you should blow up as soon as you humanly can. Pass turn.
Okay. Tap. Control. Island.
Oh, that was Collective Effort, right, DM?
Yes. Collective Effort.
You can't destroy Brutal Horde Chief. He does not have power 4 or greater.
Oh.
He is a 3/3.
I thought, there you go. All right, then it's gonna have to be the the Ripjaw. Let me pull it up. Reading the card explains the card.
Wonder how I figured that out.
I thought War Chief was a 4/2, so I didn't say anything.
Got it. There it is. Yeah.
Also, it wasn't blowing up my creature, so I didn't say anything.
Here. I'll let Mr. Tabak say it to me.
Reading the card.
So for those who don't know, by the way, Matt's Tabak is in charge of the text on Magic cards. So that's why I use him to do that.
I'm surprised you didn't tap the demon to get counter on all your creatures.
Nope. I got a little Oil Warhound, and I'm worried about a big-butted flying Arcades.
Alright, I played a Spider Silk Armor and an Angelic Wall. Oh, wait, and I draw a card from Arcades. Alright. How big is your Flying Demon, DM?
6/6.
Great.
Creatures you control get 0/1 flying, or creatures 0/1 and reach. Got it.
Alright, I will enter
Reading
combat.
the card.
Oh my god, I gotta turn that off. It repeats if I don't turn it off.
Yeah, it does. Oh, that must not be annoying at all for anyone watching.
Nope, can't possibly be
I
annoying.
have it on mute, so I couldn't hear it. Anyway,
Oh, there's supposed to be audio?
Yeah, there's audio on it. That's
audio
literally
of
him saying,
it over
reading the
and
card
over.
explains the card.
Yeah. Alright. Combat time. I will attack Goth with my commander. And So that's 3, and then Ines, I'll hit you with the portcullis mine, which is 4 now.
Sure.
Pass.
How much damage do I take from your commander?
3.
3 commander damage. Ow.
Pass.
Hey, come on. That's like 1/7 of the way there.
No, I'm respecting it. I'm saying, ow, that hurt. Please stop. I do not wish to subscribe to your newsletter. Could I stop drawing land, please? Mountain. Farseek. Signet, pass turn. Oh, wait. Wrong mana's left up. There we go. Farseek, Signet, yep.
Exotic Orchard. I have access to
Black,
Esper.
blue, white. Yeah.
Green. I've got access to everything.
Yep.
I've got access to everything. That's what I wanted to know. Neat. Yeah, let's do that. Green, doesn't matter. Druid's Repository. Whenever a creature I control attacks, put a charge counter on it, remove charge counter, add 1 mana to my mana pool.
Which combo piece is the bigger problem?
Goth, because I can get the hit in on you. Take 3. Sorry. Take 3, then lose a life, and I gain a life.
So 4 total.
4 total.
And
to
you're
put
up to
the charge
34,
counter. Yeah. To put the charge counter on Druid's Repository.
Well, I suddenly wonder which combo piece I'm more worried about.
Yep.
Then... Just gonna go ahead and play Najila.
Yep.
Hey. Najila shares a creature type with Najila. I get to scry 1.
Yep.
Put it back on top. Weird how that works.
You graduated from that college of tautology, didn't you?
Hey, I'm just checking my triggers. That's it for me. DM, you're up.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Let me change the turn sign.
And
That's
I get to
interesting.
surveil.
I think I'm going to force the first board wipe. Play a plane. This over here. I'm going to tap 6 for Grave Titan.
Response.
Yep.
What artifacts are on the table?
0.
I have a Mind Stone.
None.
I'm going to play Collective Resistance, and I'm going to escalate it once.
Yep.
To destroy the Mind Stone and the Anointed Procession.
Yep.
Great.
That's
so
a good
Grave
card.
Titan is in.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's a great card.
I left the it was the Anointed Procession or the
I think
Druid's
Repository is going to hurt us more because 5 creatures attack, 5 counters go on, infinite attack
I gotta
steps.
get to 5 creatures.
Yeah.
Like I said, which combo piece do I want to deal with? Because you getting 4 zombies and then swinging for 4 more zombies wasn't much healthier for me either.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
2 zombies. Zombie.
What I leave on top of my surveil? Something I didn't need. Got it.
I will poke you for 3 and then pass turn.
Who is you?
Goth. All right.
Okay. Tap.
Hold on.
Oh wait, sorry. I thought you said pass line.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Woodland Stream Winter Touch. 3. Those 3. For Wall of Frost.
Nice. Big butts.
Trigger arcade.
Ice. Chili.
Yup. And it blocks creature. That creature doesn't untap during its next untap step.
Yup. You good?
No, I'm gonna go sideways.
Alright.
Trying to figure out who to attack though. Okay.
Ice to see.
I'm
you,
not
really.
the threat. You have the token deck going off. You've got the Nagila deck in position to go off.
Yeah,
I'm not your problem.
The Nagila deck is trying to get set up. Yeah. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, fair. I can't really get through to DM right now.
Right now.
Right now. So, I will enter combat, and I think I'm going to.
How big's Nagila? 3/2, right?
3/2. 3/2. Yep.
I'm gonna attack Goth with my commander again, and Ryan will just keep the portcullis vine going at you. So that's 4.
All right. 4. All right.
Mm-hmm. And 3 to
30.
7.
Pass.
There are cards behind land besides land in this deck. I know it. I'm gonna play a forest. I'm gonna tap 3 and play Grumgully, so I can at least pretend I was here. I mean, I'm waiting for one of you to exile it, but then I'm gonna pay 6 for Genesis Storm. I've cast my commander once, so I get to copy it once. Reveal cards at the top of your library until you reveal a non-land permanent. You may put that card into play. Put the rest in the bottom in any order, or in a random order, and I get to do it twice. So, I get the Skullspore Nexus.
I don't know what that is.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, but I mean, I need creatures to die to it, so like, alright. I get command. Oh, non-land. Non-land, thank goodness.
You'll find the right screen, DM.
Yeah, right. Eventually I'll find the right screen.
I get Garrick's Uprising. I'm gonna put this on the bottom in a random order, and I'm gonna pass the turn.
Alrighty.
I don't have a creature with power 4 or greater, because it was murdered. A senseless act of violence, so I don't get to draw a card. Pass turn.
Draw. What a surprise. A land. I mean, I scried last turn, so I better not be surprised. Rurikthar the Unbowed.
Nice. In response, I'm going to cast the Vampiric Tutor.
Yeah, that's probably a reasonable time to do that. Rurikthar is a warrior and thus shares type with Nagila, so I can scry. Bottom you. You're not what I need.
I mean, I should be happy Rurikthar is here, but like...
For context, Rurikthar is a 6/6 with Vigilance and Reach. It attacks each turn of Fable, and whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, it deals 6 damage to that player.
Which is why he played his tutor.
Right.
Correct. That will be my turn.
Hey, Grums, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Just cast creatures. You'll be fine.
No,
that's what you do.
it's Rurikthar officially funnels all damage to me.
Nah. Rurikthar is he is a big beady blocker right now. He's a big beady reacher right now.
Yes, that's what I mean by it funnels all damage to me.
Oh, I see what you mean now.
I think
now
it's going to be this
understand your
one.
statement.
I think that's going to be the card.
It's not Rurikthar hitting you that's the problem. It's Rurikthar blocking that's the problem for you.
Yes.
I understand now.
I was hoping you were going to, like, not play a, not play that.
Alright, fine.
And thus have people have an option to swing at you and not, like...
Alright. I lose 2 life for that. This is my hand. This is the card that I tutored for that I'm going to draw this turn. Yes?
It's supposed to be.
Right,
I
cool.
believe that's how it works. You play that card all the time. Do you not know how it works?
Oh, shush you.
Concerned?
Island. Oh, Lord.
I am not the problem.
Hey, Goth, you
I'm
remember
not
when
even
you
in
were
the same
talking...
zip code as the problem.
You remember when you were talking about squad? I'm going to Space Marine Devastator squatted twice, and I'm going to blow up both of Inet's enchantments and your enchantment.
What is Space Marine Devastator?
It is a 3/3 creature with squad 2. So I'm making 2 copies of it, and for each Space Marine Devastator that comes into play, I blow up an enchantment. Or artifact. Let me pull it up. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, like, I've got to read this thing.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about with squad being way undercosted.
Space
Because a
Marine
4-mana
Devastator.
3/3 that enters the battlefield, destroy an artifact or enchantment, is on curve by itself. But
Yep.
then for an additional 2, you can just blow up as many things as you want. Or is just insane scale.
Yep.
Yeah, that is inconvenient. Not gonna lie.
All right, so I lose. I assume your enchantment is my Garrick's Uprising, or do you mean Jayberry's +0
I thought it was that
+1?
blue. What is that blue thing? I thought that was the one I was going for.
What blue thing?
The one, the middle
Not
card.
Garrick's. What's the
This
other
is Skullspore Nexus. When a non-token creature I control dies, I get a token.
And what is the token? And then what happens?
The token is when one or more non-token creatures I control die, I get a dinosaur token equal to the size of the total size of the dead creatures. Garrick's Uprising is creatures I control.
Yeah,
trample
you can
whenever
keep the card draw. That thing will go. The bigger one.
Okay.
Hey, there's my Space Marine Devastator tokens. Okay, cool. All right.
This is fine.
This is fine. Everything's fine. We're all good here.
Calculate our lives. Oh,
I'm going to send Grave Titan at Goth, and that's my whole attack. And poop out 2
Take
more
6.
zombies.
How big is that demon again?
6/6.
Oh, not the Grave Titan. The Flying Demon is
The
6/6?
demon, the flying demon is 6/6.
Ooh, yikes.
And it is there to block your big ass flying thing.
Hmm.
And
Alright.
that's my turn.
Okay. See what I get here. Hand teller.
Man, Rurik is just a bad thing.
Hmm.
It's some cards I'd like to play.
Huh.
Squad up, baby.
Yeah. Hmm.
I mean, Berkdar doesn't say you can't cast them. It just says you have to, be willing to accept the consequences of doing so. You're allowed to cast whatever you want.
Yep.
You just got to be prepared for.
That's the card we're talking
doing
about.
so.
Rurikthar deals how much damage?
6 damage for every
6.
spell you cast that's not a creature.
Well, I'm about to take 6, baby. Yep.
Jayberry understands.
Retribution of the Meek. Bury all creatures, power 4 or greater.
Ooh.
Crumb Gully, we made it!
Goodbye.
We did.
Bloop.
I'm at 34.
Yep.
Combat.
Yep.
DM.
With what?
Wall of Frost.
I'll block it with 4 zombies.
And
If you don't send him at him, he's gonna get worse.
Yeah, and
I mean, it's a 0/8, so like. That's a fair trade.
And Angelic Wall, and a portcullis fine. So those three are going at DM. Arcades will continue to go at Goth because. So
when I draw my
DM
next land, you're in trouble.
Let's see. All right, give me the powers. This let's leave the frost one alone for now.
8.
Yeah, what's the next one?
5.
All right, 3 and a zombie
And
for that
4.
one. And 2 zombies for that one. So
Okay, to kill them both.
Yep. And I have 1 zombie left and 2 Space Marine Devastators
left.
left.
Does that get through? Or...
So the Angelic Wall has flying, DM.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, the
She didn't
Angelic
say
Wall
that.
is in the air. Sorry.
I can't block that, so
Okay, so there's the 0-7 and the 0-3 are at you.
yeah.
Sorry,
Aren't those
sorry,
0,
4,
8, and 0?
4 and 8. 4 and 8. 4, 8.
Yeah, that spider silk is doing work.
Hold on. So back to where we were. I'm gonna take the 4 from the flyer.
Yeah, you have to take 4.
Okay. Next biggest.
8.
I'll throw 1 zombie under the bus for that. So down to 1
Okay.
zombie and 1 zombie. And then the next one.
And then 4.
I'll kill it. 2 zombies.
Okay. So the Wall of Frost lives?
Yep.
Okay. Second main. Hover barrier.
Yep.
Draw Arcades, trigger. Pass.
I have never wanted a Blasphemous Axe so much. Did not find one.
And yeah, squad is like kicker, but undercosted.
It is
ridiculously undercosted. Look up Ultramarine Honor Guard.
No, I remember when it was spoiled. I don't hate squad because of the mechanic. I hate squad because you're not paying a fair price.
I looked up. They put more squad cards out there, but they don't. They've increased the costs a little bit or been more creative with them, but they're still undercosted. Jayberry, I am sick of being. Oh wait, no.
Arcades?
Yeah, I'm sick of being hit by Arcades. He's what, a 3/6?
3-5? Yeah, 3-6. Yeah. 3-6.
2, 4, 6. Kolga and Yadaro enter the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on them. They are an 8/8. I am choosing to punch target creature I don't control, so I'm going to punch Arcades for 8.
Okay. I've only hit you with Arcades, what, 3 times?
That's halfway to commander death.
I'm just asking.
I'm just
make sure I was tracking it right.
Garuk's Uprising triggers and I get another card. I will play that forest and I will pass the turn.
Draw a card for turn. Play a land. It's an Opal Palace. It's not terribly relevant right now. Let's see here. That'll work. Nikadal War Pride.
Yuck.
Scry. Bottom.
I wish I could give your creatures haste, Con.
Yeah, I wish I still had Goblin War Drums.
Where did those go? Oh,
I
yeah.
blew them
Destroyed
up
in
with
the
Space Marine Honor
in the
Guard.
undercosted disrupt. Yeah.
Yeah, in the Space Marine Barrage.
Yep.
Hey, at least you didn't get twice as many of them.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. That'll be my turn.
All right. Untap. Okay. Draw. Ooh, that's kind of neat. I should probably untap my shit though. Jayberry, I'm sending 2 3/3 Space Marine Devastators at you. 3 of them. 3 3/3s.
Block 1. And then I take 6.
So 1 blocked by the hover barrier.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it does
which
not
is
die.
a 0-7.
Yeah.
That does not die because I
I'm
murdered
assuming you want to kill the
Arcades.
original.
No, it doesn't die.
What?
It doesn't die. I don't.
right.
I can't.
Right.
I can't assign combat damage. I just block.
All right.
I take 6.
Yep. And then I'm gonna
The
tap.
power of giant monkey fists.
I'm gonna tap 7 for a martial coup, destroy all creatures, and I get 5 soldiers. Whee! And that's my turn.
Okay. Roll.
Why do I have robot tokens in here?
I don't know. Mm. Looks like I'm just gonna play my commander and pass.
Don't say it like it's not a threat. Some of
I
us are
know.
threatened by that.
It's a card draw engine and a vigilant creature.
Pass.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves me with 1, 2, 5. What's his toughness?
5.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's start a riot. Ravager Worm, I'm choosing to have it enter with a counter on it instead of haste. Quick question. Anyone have a land that does anything besides tap for mana?
I have one that I can sacrifice later to make 2 soldiers.
I'm going to have Ravager Worm Throat Punch Arcades.
What does that mean? Please explain.
Ravager Worm and Arcades fight.
Okay. So how big is Ravager Worm?
5, 6.
Okay.
I draw a card off
Hold
of...
on,
No,
stop.
wait. I respond.
Okay.
Sorry.
I see,
Well, no,
her, I see
on
her
tap-
tapping.
On Enter the Battlefield, I draw a card off Garrick's Uprising.
Okay.
It might enter the battlefield. I see her tapping blue mana. Or not.
Arcades gets +5. +0, +5.
Cool. Arcades survives.
Yay. I wasted that probably, but whatever.
I don't know if you wasted it.
I will play a Mosswort Bridge.
Silly hat? Let me go find a silly hat.
I'm gonna put this one underneath.
Okay.
Rest go to the bottom in any order or random. I don't really.
I don't reckon I got no need to kill nobody.
I'm gonna pay 2 mana, fire off this Nature's Lore, and shuffle my library so I can get myself a forest.
Or true Al Jorgensen style.
I'll grab that Cinder Glade, and I will pass the turn.
There we go. Now I'm a member of Fields of the Nephilim. Okay, I can't wear it like that because I can't.
I will
fucking see.
make you a deal, Jay Berry.
Yeah.
If Arcades stops coming this way, I will stop trying to throat punch him.
I'll consider your offer.
I'm gonna cast Najila. I'm gonna pay 2 mana through Opal Palace, or pay a mana through Opal Palace. Najila gets a 1/1 counter for each time Najila has been cast. I also tapped Path of Ancestry for mana. Najila does share a creature type with Najila, as previously discussed, so I can describe one.
I'm just telling you that this deck does a lot of throat punching.
Gonna leave that on top and pass. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna leave that on top.
I am not the terrorist here, Gwendolyn.
Roll the d20. Pause your turn, sir.
All right. I haven't done anything yet. I could play
Guy who
something
keeps
first.
sending down marine squadrons to eradicate the life on the planet. That's the terrorist.
All right, here we go. So you all see that I'm not market crash. What happens in a market crash? D2020. In a market crash, each player discards a card.
That sucks.
I've never been more happy to be jazz hands than I am right now.
I'm going to discard this combat celebrant and move on with my day.
I'm going to discard an Arcoflagellant with Squad. Saber, what'd you get rid of?
Island.
Gotcha. All right, now I'm going to continue my turn.
I have one card.
I'm going to tap 3 for an Embodiment of Agonies. It is a Flying Death Touch Demon. It's 0/0 right now, and it's going to hit with counters equal to the card costs CMCs in my graveyard.
I'll add it together?
No, like, if I have a 0 casting card, it's 1, and then it gets a counter for a 1 casting card, then a 2 cast. So
You
I've
count
got...
the number of different... Yeah. Also not in the deck.
Different. Okay.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that 2 black and 1 and 1 black and 2 is a different cost. Oh, all right.
That is
hold
correct.
On. We got to do some math here.
Quick maths.
All right. Putting the glasses back on. So there's a 3. There's a 2. There's a 4. There's a 2 with a different cost. There's a 6. There's a 6 with the same cost. So they own only the 1. There's a 1. There's a 2 with a different cost. There's a 4 with the same cost. There's a 3 with a different cost. There's a 3 with a different 3 with a different cost, and a land. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is a 9/9 demon. And where did I put it? There it is. Ooh. Where the fuck is the 9? There it is. Okay. I think I'm gonna sit tight for right now. Pass turn.
Really?
Yep. They're 1/1s. They're blockers. They're not here to do anything.
All right. I guess so. Yep. Keep roll.
It's also Death Touch if you're thinking about bouncing something off of it.
Oh, the embodiment?
Yeah.
Tree of Redemption.
Nice.
Trigger case.
Here's the Tree of Redemption.
That tree's got a big butt, it cannot lie.
Yeah, and
Or
it could have
Mentor.
a 28 butt if she gets dangerous.
Mentor of the Meek.
Nice.
How could it have a 28 butt?
Exchange your life
Swap.
total, Tree of Redemption's toughness.
Oh. Fun.
If you don't mind losing a bunch of life, and, you know, you could change it back the next turn if nobody kills it.
Cool.
Loading.
Loading.
Buffering.
Hamster in the wheel.
Hamster in the wheel. Fine. I will enter combat, and I will just send Arcades at Ineth.
I will take 3.
Pass.
I see my offer not to get throat punched was taken.
For now. For now.
I have 11 mana. 1, 2. I have 12 mana. 12 is a different number than 11.
I have 8. A big freaking 8.
That degree tell you that, Goth?
You want to get throat punched?
You made fun of me earlier. I'm returning the favor.
Punches are coming. Welcome back, Grumgolly. You're my friend.
You chose to talk shit first. I just returned it.
Here is the shit that you talked, and a little more on top.
Roll Rage Beast. When Roll Rage Beast or another creature I control enters the battlefield, they fight.
Is it not
Roll Rage Beast?
It's not random, right?
No, I choose. It will enter with a +1/+1 counter because he's a good boy and is not a human. I told Jaber I would not punch her commander. I don't really want to punch the demon right now. The demon is smaller than 7/7, right?
No, it's a 9/9 death touching.
9. Well, the death touching at 9 doesn't really.
Yeah.
I will just uppercut one of the soldiers.
Okay.
And I draw a card because a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield.
Yup.
Anything else?
Would you like me to do more?
I'm asking you if you have anything else to do. Just tell me that.
And I'm behind on the turns.
I will pass the turn because I also need blockers from this mess. I am going to go pee. If my board gets wiped, just
let you know.
Yeah.
Hey, TM. Creatures in graveyard?
How many or big ones?
Any of them that are noteworthy. Just
yeah,
any
the
of
demon.
them,
The demon lets you tutor, and the Titan poops out zombies.
What's the demon again?
Burning Rune Demon. When it comes in, you search your library for 2 cards, and one of your opponent picks one that goes in your hand. The other goes in your graveyard.
Cool. Exile it.
Oh, okay.
Mardu
Gone.
Mardu Will Reaper or another warrior enters battlefield under my control. I may exile target creature card from graveyard. If I do, I gain a life. So I gain 1. The demon goes away forever. I can scry 1. Send that to the bottom.
I'm surprised you didn't go for Rurik Thar.
Why would I go for my own Rurik Thar to exile?
Oh, right, it's your Rurik Thar. I thought it was Goth's because she's playing red-green.
No. My Rurik Thar. Why would I exile my own Rurik Thar? I like my Rurik
because I'm dumb.
Good. I'm done.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh. What does this do? I think I'm just going to play 4 and Inquisitor Greyfax. Other creatures it is vigilant, and other creatures I control get +1/+1 in vigilance. And I can pay 1 and tap target creature an opponent controls to investigate. Can't do that now because I have summoning sickness.
Did my table survive?
Yep.
The table survived. DM just played Inquisitor Greyfax.
Yep.
Does he do anything I care about?
Probably. Gives my demon, my 9/9 demon vigilance.
And +1/+0, if that matters.
Yeah, I'm gonna poke Jayberry for 9.
10, it's +1/+0.
10 when it's +1 because Greyfax.
You know I can block and kill it, right?
Yeah, but
It
the thing will
flies.
die because of the. Spider Silk Armor
Spider
gives
Silk
all of her
Armor.
creatures reach.
Oh. I didn't know that.
I have a 0/13 that can block like it has 0/14 that can block like it has reach, and it'll do 14 damage to that creature.
So, do you have to sack the Spider Silk?
No, it just exists that way.
Alright.
It's an enchantment.
Alright, then I'm actually I'll send it to Ineth.
Sure. I'm at 18.
Alright. I'm gonna pass turn.
Okie dokie. Yep. I'll keep draw. And that gold gaze and then attack.
It's never good when you pick up the stack of land and start counting it.
It's fine.
It's all fine.
All
right, let's make my head hot.
Yep. I take it off now. I'm just gonna sit for another turn. I'll pass. I have one card in hand anyway.
Wait. I think I'm about to play the world's dumbest board wipe.
Okay.
Eight mana. Let's just leave up those those 3 double lands and tap these. Can only be used for one thing lands. Like to play Polyraptor. Polyraptor enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter because it's not a human. When Polyraptor is dealt damage, create a token that's a copy of Polyraptor. When Polyraptor enters the battlefield, it has to fight. Welcome to the Fight Club, everybody. Polyraptor fights.
Hold on, I'm outie. I'm outie to Fairy's Protection.
That phases all your stuff out?
Yes.
He doesn't.
All right.
He functionally does not exist.
Polyraptor enters the battlefield, I draw a card. And I guess I'm going to start by fighting Arcades.
Okay.
Polyraptor took a hit, I get another Polyraptor. It's a 7/7, by the way.
The 7/7 Polyraptor?
Yeah, and then this 7/7 Polyraptor is going to fight Mentor the Meek.
I'm going to pump Arcades at least.
Sure thing.
Can I pump him enough to keep him alive? I think I can. I pump him.
Jayberry, you can't.
Huh? I can't? No?
Every time a Polyraptor enters, it has to fight. So I will just keep fighting things over and over again because the damage they deal back will make another Polyraptor.
Right, and it'll be infinite Polyraptor. Did you just get infinite Polyraptors?
It's not infinite. When you guys run out of creatures, I run out of triggers.
Got it.
Fine, then I guess I won't.
So the new Polyraptor enters the battlefield. I draw another card. And then I fight Mentor. Or that one, the second one fought Mentor the Meek.
Hey, just out of curiosity, at instant speed, can I interrupt that?
Well, you're already out of the game.
I'm just saying I didn't understand the interaction. I might have something else I should have done.
The fight will still happen, but if it's not on the table, it can't take the damage. But it will still check the if you kill it in response to the fight trigger, the cascade will stop.
Right. Is everybody okay with me taking that back? If you don't want me to take it back, I won't.
I would say since it only really affects Goth, I mean, in terms of disrupting what she wants to do, I would ask her.
I mean,
I can put the cards back that I've drawn, but like,
let's say you did what you did, and then instead of opting out, I just utter end the Polyraptor.
Well, I wouldn't have gone through Arcades first. I'd have gone through you first.
Right, but it still would have been gone. So you can fight probably my commander or soldier.
I was gonna fight your commander first.
Okay,
it enters. In response, you utter end my Polyraptor. I get to draw one of the cards I drew, but not both.
Yep.
So do I still have Arcades?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you still have all your stuff.
Yep.
You were a second option.
Yeah, I didn't understand the interaction. So now that I do, that would be a
you still have
dumb
your
thing
commander.
to do. Me?
Yes. Because in response to the fight trigger, you exile it. There's my creature's not there to fight. So.
Got it. See, I took the hat off for this song. I should put it back on. You guys can't hear the music, so.
You doing anything else, Cuff?
I'm thinking. I'm looking at the card underneath. So, are you Teferi'd out or not?
No, I'm not. Swing at me.
And do you have any mana up?
None.
Then I'm gonna pay the green. and activate Mosswort Bridge and have my Rule Rage Beast murder your commander.
My commander dies.
Yep, Inscription of Abundance. And I will pass the turn.
I will cycle a Xander's Lounge because I do not need more lands right now. That's a card. That's a card that does things. Doesn't do much right now. It does some things. Pass turn.
All right. Tap. I'll keep draw. Play land. Let's see. I get the sense I should have got rid of the Gruul Rage Beast instead, but oh well. All right, I'll bring in Inquisitor Greyfax again for 6. Any response?
Nope.
Nope.
I think I fear Gothmore, so I'm going to swing you for 9.
I have no reach, so I take it. I'm at 9.
All right, pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Keep. Draw.
Hey, Graf Eisen, thanks for hanging out.
Or Jungle Barrier. When it comes into play, draw a card. Trigger Arcades, draw a card.
Jesus, it's such value. The commander's so good.
Hmm. Two. 3.
I will be right back. I am stepping away for a moment.
Yep.
Okay.
3. Drift of Phantasms. Draw a card. Arcades. Alright. I guess I can go to combat.
Oh, it's actually 10. I forgot.
Oh, wait. And I'll go ahead and trigger. Sorry, I should have probably thought of that first. But
Polyraptor was exiled, right?
Yes. Utter End.
I'll trigger Mentor the Meek to draw another card. Okay.
She drew 4 cards this turn.
And I only have 4 cards in hand. Alright. I'll enter combat and I will attack DM. I think. I'll attack it with the tree.
Does it fly?
Uh-huh. Oh wait, no, it doesn't fly. What am I doing?
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Well, I mean, it's still a 0-14, so it's functionally a 14.
Yes, and a soldier is going to block it.
Yeah, that's true. I guess not then. I'd be down to do that.
I need to get you some trample.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of walls with trample.
Yeah, how do I give trample to this deck?
Enchantments.
There are green enchantments that give everything trample.
Probably.
I mean, I'm just saying I need to give you trample.
Oh, you might be able to do that. Yeah.
That's true.
The deck's secondary theme is modified. I have ways, but I have to draw them.
Yeah. I guess I might just sit tight for another turn, and I'll let people do what they're going to do.
Yep. Let other people do the dirty work.
Mm-hmm.
Done?
Pass. Yeah. Who do I have in this deck?
Gonna pay 7 to cast a Voltborn Tyrant.
I don't even know what it does.
It is a 6/6 trample. When Voltborn Tyrant or another creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield, I draw a card. When Vault Tyrant dies, if it's not a token, create a token copy of Vault Tyrant. That's an artifact in addition to its other types and put it into play. So
the type
it's come down
Voltborn Tyrant, just so you know.
Voltborn.
Yes. Nice.
I draw 2 cards, one for it and one for Garrix.
Yep.
And then I'm going to punch Inquisitor Greyfax.
Yep.
You gain 3 life also.
I also gain 3 life, which I desperately need.
Hey, Chatelaye.
Does the Inquisitor take his punches?
Yeah.
Awesome.
What's punching things again?
Anytime Goth plays a creature, it fights something.
What card is doing that?
The Gruul Rage
Gruul
Beast.
Rage Beast.
Okay, that's what I was trying to find out. Thank you.
Yep.
Given that it keeps punching Inquisitor Greyfax, I'm fine with it.
I know. I just don't get to have something that gives my creatures vigilance.
No,
yeah, I
not when you
didn't get to have anything for the first half of the game. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Die in a fire.
You have a flying 11, 10, something like that with that thing around.
Oh, I don't know.
Greyfax, it's an 11. It's like a 10,
No, it
11
doesn't go
flying.
up. It doesn't go up. It stays at 9 because it gets counters, so it's a 9/9.
So it's a 10/9 vigilant flying death touch with fake Greyfax on the table.
Yes.
I'm perfectly fine with that not having vigilance.
Yep.
I need more life, so let's do more throat punches.
And then the heresy thing, I don't like either.
Yeah, that's also unpleasant, but...
Yeah, Polyraptor, I was just going to drag it down with Polyraptors, but then all that happened. Quartzwood Crusher enters with a counter on it. It is a 7/7 Trampler. I gain 3 life and draw 2 cards. I'm up to 15. When Quartzwood Crash, when one or more creatures I control with Trample deal combat damage to a player, I get X. I get to create an XX green dinosaur beast creature with Trample, where X is the total amount of damage that has been dealt to that player. Jayberry, you have the most life between the coalition of the willing. May I ask you a favor?
What is the favor you're asking?
If I can slap you for 9, then I can kill that stupid demon.
Sure.
Now, can I do exactly 9 without, like, going over?
I still have the Teferi's Protection in my hand.
I'm aware, but then you'll use it.
Then I will
It
use
won't be in
it.
your hand anymore, yeah.
That is correct.
This is what we call a worthwhile exchange of...
Jayberry, I'm unfortunately going to have to deal 10 damage to you. I apologize. I can either get 8 or 10.
Why
I
do you
can't do
have
9.
to deal the damage in order to get rid of his
Because she needs to deal damage with trampling.
She needs to get a creature that is 10/10.
When I deal damage with trampling creatures, I get a creature from Quartzwood Crusher. That creature will enter the battlefield, and it will fight that demon. If
Jayberry,
DM
you are getting a bad deal. Goth is just trying to save herself.
No, Goth is trying to kill the giant demon that's killing all of us.
Yeah, because you're going to play Greyfax again, and then it's going to be Vigilant again, and she can't swing into you with that 9/9 Death Toucher there.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, but the problem
that
is
demon
eventually she's gonna
single-handedly-
outflank me with defenders, and I'm just gonna get overwhelmed.
Yes, I'm trying to help her outflank
Fine,
you with
I'll
defenders.
take 10. Just go.
All right.
10/10.
I will then.
Beast
I will.
enters the battlefield.
I will do it. Teferi's Protection. There you go.
Excellent. I gain 3 life and draw 2 cards past turn.
Yep.
I guess I'll Farseek because that's what I drew, and that's where I'm at.
All right. Hey, Goth, this is going to be fun. Ristic Study?
Okay. Whatever.
Yeah.
Also not included in the deck.
Nope.
Like, if you're using this as a should I buy this deck, don't, because he's barely played cards in the deck.
Yeah, I really haven't. And then I'm going to animate my Grave Titan.
Sure.
I'm probably just going to get run over. And you know what? Just for spite, with no blocker, I'm going to swing for 9 at Goth.
9 in the air, I'm down to 9.
There you go. The walls are open, Jayber. You can kill both of us.
Really?
You have a flyer that can deal 9 damage to me? You need 2 flyers that can deal 34 to DM and 9 to me.
I mean, not that much, no.
Zombie! Zombie!
Draw.
Oh, hold on. You paying the 2?
It's when I cast a spell, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I haven't cast a spell yet.
Yep. I really should have had the Smothering Tide in here.
I was like, I thought I knew this card. I just
I'm assuming
read it
you're...
again just to make
Yep.
sure. Thinking. I will pay the 1 when I play this Noble Hierarch.
Nice.
Okay. Thinking.
Buffering.
And I will pay the additional 1 when I play the Simic Signet.
Nice. Oh, wait. I'm so far behind on the turns.
All right. Yeah, well, obviously I'm not killing DM. Don't think I can get through to... Well, I could kill Goth, but...
Do you have 9 in the air?
No, I don't have 9 in the air. No.
Yeah, I can block not in the air now.
Yeah.
I have Jurassic Park over here.
You do. I only have 6 in the air. Well, I do have 9 in the air if I count Arcades. So, yeah, I do.
If you want me dead, you can.
Yeah, true.
You know where I'm going.
First.
I don't get a second, DM. I have 9 life.
What I'm saying is, but... Never mind.
All right. I will enter combat, and I will send Arcades at DM, the Drift of Phantasms as well. So, and then I'll send also the tree.
DM does have a Death Touch blocker. The Grave Titan.
Yeah.
And I'll keep the tree.
So you're swinging at me for 9 instead.
At DM. Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, pass turn. Or wait, no, not my turn.
Yep. Now I pass turn.
Draw for turn.
So how much life? How do you gain life?
Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under my control, I get 3 life.
And a card.
And
plus a card for Garrett.
And a card.
Plus a fight
card
for
from Garrett, card from Vaultborn.
Got it. So you get 2 cards, 3 life, and a fight when a creature enters the battlefield.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, no, a creature with power 4 or greater. If it's not 4 or greater, I just get a fight. For
how
example,
how many creatures without power 4 are in the deck?
3 or 4. One of them happens to be Ranging Raptors. They're a 2/3.
There you go.
Come in with a counter as a 3/4. They are going to punch Mentor of the Meek. No, sorry. They're going to punch a soldier token. They're going to punch a soldier.
Sure,
no, zombie token. Zombie token.
Okay, they punch a zombie token.
Those are absorbing damage for you. Everything I control has trample.
Oh, okay.
I get a land.
Did you pay the 1?
Sure did.
Did now, yeah.
It's you. It's on you to give us the trigger.
It is. It absolutely is. Oop, behind on the turns.
All right. I will see Jayberry Kahan. I will see you in Valhalla. Turn board sideways into DM.
I don't block anything and let fucking everybody else deal with it.
Okay.
Response to declaration of blockers.
Yep.
I'm paying the one for my ninjutsu. Wait,
Yep.
you don't have open mana, so I'm not going to pay the 1.
Nope. I do have
Grumgully
1
was
mana.
Yeah, but if you're going to counter, it's going to be Force of Will anyway.
Yeah, no.
Grumgully was secretly Spring-Leafed Avenger. I gain 3 life and draw 2 cards. It's a ninja insect monk.
There you go.
When it deals combat damage to a player, I get to return a permanent from my graveyard to hand. Total damage into UDM is 11, because that's not a human. 11, 18, 25, 32.
Have fun, guys.
37, 44.
Okay. He's dead.
Sorry, 43.
Yep. So how big is that? It's a 43 token?
43 token, yes.
What's it fighting?
He's a big boy.
What's it fighting?
Unfortunately, it's going to have to fight Arcades, because that's the only way I might see another turn.
Yep.
A 44-44 chunker enters the battlefield and fights Arcades.
Does any damage like come over to me or anything, or
No, I just punch Arcades for 43. I think we can all agree a player was dealt 7 or more damage this turn.
Yes.
Yes.
Gonna pay a red and tap my Spine Rock Null to fire off Silverclad Ferocidons. They are an 8/5. When they enter the battlefield, they have to fight something. I'm gonna punch. Oh, this is a hard sell. Do I want to get the flying wall that's going to kill me, or do I want to get the I gain 3 life and draw 2 cards, or do I want to get the?
Did you do that
Mentor
twice? You did that twice this turn, right?
Yeah, I'm at 15.
Yep.
I'm going to punch the 0/5 defender wall so that you guys don't have to sack a permanent.
Hey,
All
Good
right.
Blaze. How's it going?
I played a land this turn already. I've gotten rid of all the things that currently have flying. I have 3 blockers.
Hey, John.
9 cards in hand.
I know.
iPhone. I will play Grumgully the Generous and pass the turn. Oh, my trigger for Spring Leaf, I should have gotten back a permanent. I'm going to get back Skullspore Nexus. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to discard these 2 lands and pass the turn.
Okay.
I'm going to try to arrange my table in a way that it can be seen online.
I have 9. Can I?
Huh? Oh.
Jayberry,
Yep.
with Arcades dead, does anything over there have a significant power?
2 is the biggest.
What does that enchantment do, though?
So I can
What's the name of that
I
enchantment?
can make target creature with defender can attack as though it didn't have defender. So no.
So gotcha. What is the name of it?
But yeah. Assault formation.
Thank you.
Assault formation.
I'm gonna look that
There's
up.
2/2 and a 2/6 are the biggest things I have in terms of power.
Okay, they still deal damage equal to their toughness rather than their power. That was what I needed to know.
Yeah.
Cause like my 2/2 or my 2/1 and my 5/4, I have to do like calculus around. Let's see. Can I actually do anything with any of this, or am I just also appearing in this game? Look, I could have done.
Those two enchantments
DM,
shut you down. I'm sorry about it. I killed them. I know.
Every board wipe you cast came exactly at the right time to cut me off doing something the next turn. I have been trying to get something going so that I could gun for you this whole game because you knocked me out twice from popping off.
Ines, don't play any creatures.
Look, if I'm playing creatures, it's with the intent of winning the game at this point.
Okay.
So,
I just wanted DM's blood. Like,
the DM's been like icing all of us, or icing Goth and I out this whole game. One of us was going to try and kill him. So,
like I could have spread that damage around. Maybe took someone else. Nah, I wanted you.
Yep, that's okay.
You did overkill him by about like 20.
I mean, I could have survived.
No, only by 9.
Yeah.
Only by 9 because I have a chunker that tells me exactly how much damage I did.
Yep.
Let's see. Can I? It's a 13 toughness, which means it deals 13 damage. So I can't get around that. That's a 43 for. Yeah, I can't get around anything. I'm just gonna play this Gruul War Chant and pass the turn.
Nice. What does that do?
Attacking creatures have +1/+0 and menace.
And menace.
Or
right.
my attacking creatures have +1/+0 and menace.
It's Goblin War Drums plus Orcish Oriflame.
Yep. Gruul War
Pretty
Chant.
cool. I never noticed that illustration before. That's pretty fucking awesome.
Wrath me, Jay Barry.
Got what's the smallest power of the things you have?
I have 2 3/3s.
Okay.
Are all my creatures about to punch themselves? Because that would be really funny.
It's
That would be
everything
funny, but
above
no.
a certain power is going to die.
Yeah.
Everything above 1,
I'm
that
going
looks
to
like.
destroy all creatures with power greater than 2.
I think that leaves one of Inus, right?
Yep.
Set these dice aside. Put Grumgully back in the command zone where he belongs. He's been cast twice from the command zone. No damage is dealt, right?
As of now, no.
Right.
All right, that's
We're
a real
not
shame.
receiving any damage.
All right. When Vaultborn Tyrant dies, it comes back as a token. That's also an artifact. It's 6/6. I gain 3 life and draw 2 cards.
Everyone's at 18.
I guess it's fair now.
Yeah, I guess. Thinking. Take that.
And yeah, the blowing out the 2 enchantments, by the way, happened right before I played Nikadal War Pride, and could then.
That would have been awful.
It would have won me the game. It would have won me the game. All the Nikadals are unblockable.
Yeah.
Alright. This is
Because
probably over.
they had Menace and must be blocked by 1 creature of Fable, effectively unblockable. With Druid and you having 5 creatures, I'd have been able to pop off.
Yep.
And at least kill you.
And we have learned that Squad is really cool. Or really
Squad is
undercosted.
really undercosted.
Yeah.
And that makes it cool or bad depending on your views.
Depending on whether or not you bought the LTO Warhammer decks.
That card is only selling for 75 cents.
I know, it's silly.
I mean,
Okay. Goth.
I have a 6/6 and a dream.
I am activating with the assault formation, the Tree of Redemption.
Yep.
It is 14.
Is that the only thing coming at me?
I'd have to pay for it if I did that.
Don't forget you have the
Just
hierarch.
that.
Just that?
Just that. Yeah.
I choose. Oh, how much untapped mana do you have?
4.
5.
5.
This one taps for 2.
And I know she's got some sort of pump because she was going to pump. Assault formation doesn't have a pump on it, does it?
It does. I can activate it if I choose to. Is it +0/+1?
And how big can you make that tree then?
Just once, I think.
So the biggest that you're showing on the table is 15.
14 currently. 15 potentially.
15, yeah, 15 potentially.
Yeah, 15 potentially.
As much as I want the Vaultborn Tyrant to get me life back, I'm gonna let my little dragon dinosaur go.
Okay.
He's gonna jump in the way of the tree and die like a bitch.
And I will pass.
The Ents want lunch. I mean,
Untapped
that's assuming
brick.
the Ents actually eat meat.
What's that old border wall up there, Jibber?
Jungle Barrier 2/6.
Cool, thanks.
Jaber, are those purple nails? I thought they were black.
They're 2 colors. One's a really dark purple, and then one's like a blue.
Cool.
This one's blue. This one's the purple.
Oh, okay, I can see them.
They alternate, yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
They are rad AF.
15 mana. It sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. I will pay 3 for this Invigorating Hot Springs. It enters the battlefield with 4 +1/+1 counters on it. Modified creatures I control have haste, and I can remove a counter from it to put a counter on a creature. I can only do this once per turn as a sorcery. Then I will tap 5 mana to cast. Hold on. Yes. I will tap 5 mana to cast Herd Baloth. Herd Baloth is a 4/4. Whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on Herd Baloth, I get to create a 4/4 beast token. Creature enter the battlefield with power 4 or greater. I will draw a card. Then I will really put the target on me.
Mm-hmm.
By giving myself a fancy hat and declaring myself the monarch.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
By playing Castle Granenburg.
Oh, Core of Garenberg.
Garenberg.
Yes, at beginning of upkeep, or beginning of oh, I thought I did that during my combat, not upkeep. Scratch that.
You're not the monarch?
I am not the monarch.
Okay.
Ignore this fancy hat. It was a Burger King crown the whole time.
Rewind that.
I thought it happened on my combat, which is why I wanted to do it before combat.
Oh.
Wait, I still have the Burger King crown on here somewhere.
Is the poop crown?
Yes, this is the Monarch crown. It's the Halloween Burger King crown.
I'm going to move a counter from the Invigorating Hot Springs to the Herd Baloth. That will make a Baloth.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 4/4, so I'll draw a card. I will play my land for the turn. That costs 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Leave me with 1 mana. I will cast Foe Razor Regent. It is a 4/5 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, you may have it fight target creature you don't control. I'm going to Throat Punch the Mentor of the Meek.
Okay.
Whenever a creature I control fights, at the beginning of my next end step, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. It's a creature's power 4 or greater. I draw a card.
Is that on the prayer whatever dragon?
It's on the Foe Razor Regent. Yeah, it's on the weird dragon.
Foe Razor Regent. Got it.
And I don't feel the need to run into Jayberry and learn lessons, so I'm going to end my turn and put 2 +1/+1 counters on the Regent.
Yep, there it is.
And
by the way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I gotta discard 2 cards and I'll pass the turn.
All right. I'll wait to actually draw my card until you're done passing turn.
Curious Altasaur. And I discard the right answer. Kahan will give me an I told you so, but Court of Ire. Pass.
I'm gonna play a land for the turn. Gonna pay a bunch. Najila. Let me see here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make it 8. Get her 3/1/1 counters. Scry 1. Bottom that shit. I do not need more damn lands. Creatures in graveyards.
Yes.
May I interest you in a Curious Altasaur, Ranging Raptor, a Silverclad Ferocidon? Yeah.
Silverclad Ferocidons. Exile it, I gain a life. A warrior came into play in right before.
Gotcha.
So, had to make a decision. That's all I'm doing.
Polyraptor would probably be better.
Polyraptor was exiled a while ago.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
I got rid of that.
Utter and exile that, so. Yep, I'm done. Jayberry, you're up.
Just gonna move all those to the top because it's gonna be my graveyard he keeps going through.
Yep.
You have the most targets. just faster to like work through one of them.
I have the best targets.
Also that.
Make sure that's not too much mana. Arcades.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Welcome back. No one missed you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Jayberry seemed to miss him.
Resolute Watchdog. Trigger Arcades. Draw a card.
Is a resolute sack to make something indestructible?
Yeah. Wall of Mulch.
Yeah.
Trigger Arcades. Draw a card.
Don't you have the art of that somewhere?
Yeah, I do. I have the preliminary sketches.
Sketch. Yep.
The 4 different, like, what the card could look like, rough pencils. It was my first ever magic art I bought. Okay. Well. Combat the tree. 14.
At me.
Mm-hmm.
Still no trample?
Mm-mm.
Goodbye, beastie.
Mm-hmm. Pass.
Guess I should dumpster dive for the stuff I like before Kahan gets to it.
You can't dumpster dive. I'm already dumpster diving. I'm in that dumpster fair and square.
Also, everyone, Einith's FF tune is named Kahan, which is why I call him Kahan. I don't call him his real name even at home, so you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Balad Recovery, and I would like to get back my Vaultborn Tyrant. I would like to play my Vaultborn Tyrant, draw 2 cards, gain 3 life. I know the moment I don't block that tree, I die, so like,
Yeah. Probably should have left it as a blocker, but oh well. I made a choice.
Play my land for the turn. I will pay 7, green, good, to cast and kick a Territorial Allosaurus. It is a 5/5. If you kick it, it gets to fight something. Arcades! Throat Punch!
Okay.
I gain 3 life, draw 2 cards.
It's a 5/5?
It's a 5/5.
Arcades survives? Because it's a 0, it's a 3/6?
Yep, that is true.
Armor. So fight it again.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna kill anything. I'm out of fights for the turn.
That dragon's getting bigger, though.
No, the dragon puts counters on things that fought, not on itself.
Oh, I thought it put it on itself.
No. I will tick down my Invigorating Hot Springs to put another counter on my Baloth, so that I can get another Baloth. What do you have in the way of blockers over there, Jayberry?
1/3, a 0/4, Arcades. Well, sorry, they're bigger. 1/4, 0/5, 2/7. Arcades already been hit. That's it.
I'm gonna send a 6/7 flyer at you.
Yeah, I can't block. Wait, I can block everything, can't I? Sure, I'll take 6 Ted? No, I can block with the Jungle Barrier, which is a 2/7.
Oh, one thing, I forgot to give myself the 3 life for the Beast and to draw the 2 cards for the Beast. It's not gonna change anything. I'm tapped out. I just have to.
You're 21. Yeah. I've got you 21, right?
I should be at 27.
Okay.
I should be at 27.
Yeah, I'm gonna block with the Jungle Barrier, which I think will still survive the hit.
It is a 6/7, so yeah, it'll just survive.
It'll just survive.
All right, at the end of my turn, I put 2 counters on my Allosaurus. And then I discard down to 7. Which will be this mountain and this Raging Swordtooth. And I will pass the turn.
Okay.
You want the Rage Beast, Kahan.
Yep. Door of Destinies. Choosing Warrior.
Oh no.
Ogre Battle Driver. I will take the Rage Beast. I will put a charge counter on Door of Destinies.
I'm in danger.
I will gain a life.
Gruul Rage Beast. Oh, that gives
19.
everything.
I'm at 20, DM. I gained a life last turn.
That does again.
That's the one that.
Gruul Rage Beast was the guy that let me fight everything.
Yeah. That guy.
Yeah.
Sadly, there is no substitute for him. There's no alternate way of getting that effect.
Pass turn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing I should have gotten rid of to stop the Polyraptor.
Yeah, but then I'd have a Polyraptor, and I guess I would be okay.
Yeah, getting rid of Polyraptor was absolutely the right choice because there are a billion other ways for
Ways to break
Polyraptor.
Polyraptor, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm holding 2 of them in my hand. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kahan. Door of Destinies only provides its buff while it's on the battlefield. It doesn't allow things to have counters, right?
It does not put counters on things, correct.
Eat Creeper Vine. I will trigger Arcades first and draw the card. Okay. And then when it enters battle, then the gate creeper, I can search my library for basic land or a gate. I'm just gonna go with the first thing I find because I don't really care. Put it into my hand. Shuffle the forest. Okay. And then, I will tap 2 for Boots.
Hi, Boots.
Hi, Boots.
I guess my dinosaurs are so scared of Arcadie's new shoes they can't punch him anymore.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll put the boots on Arcades.
Boots so shiny you just can't see them.
Yep. And then I'm just gonna full swing at Goth. We'll see what happens.
All right, let's start with what flies.
Arcades.
Cool. So I'm just gonna take Arcades in the air. I don't have any flyers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So.
Wait, not that. That's.
Now, talk to me about what's the biggest thing on the ground?
14.
Beast token, you go back into the death zone. Next biggest thing on the ground.
6. Sorry, 7.
7. I will block that with the Territorial Allosaurus. It's a 7/7. I believe they'll trade.
Okay.
Next biggest thing on the ground.
5.
I will put the Voltborn Tyrant in front of that. Mine's a 6/6.
Okay.
Next biggest thing on the ground.
4.
I will block that with my 6/6 Herd Beloff.
Okay.
Sack it to get something indestructible.
No, I have a reason for this.
Okay,
Trust
got
me.
it.
And then, total up the rest of the damage.
Just Arcades, that's it.
Okay, so I take 3 in the air.
Alright, and then...
That's 12 Arcades damage for those of you keeping score at home.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna face reward and return all to the battlefield, all permanent cards from my graveyard that were put there from the battlefield this turn.
Ooh, nice.
So I believe that will trigger Arcades. Is that correct?
Arcades is ETB, not cast, right?
Oh.
Does it say when you cast or when it enters? Yeah, then you trigger Arcades.
ETB. Alright. So we'll do the Jungle Barrier first. When it enters play, I draw a card. Trigger Arcades, draw a card.
So 2 off of
Then
that.
we'll do the Wall of March, which will trigger Arcades, draw a card. Then the Resolute Watchdog, which will trigger Arcades, draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in
Definitely
hand.
done.
Yes.
Anything in a second name. Let's see.
There's 8 people watching us on Twitter. Hi, 8 people watching us on Twitter.
Twitter. Why
Did you say pass turn, Jay Berry?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. I'm out of ammo now. I'm gonna pay 2 and cast that Skullspore Nexus. I should have paid that a while ago, so I'd have tokens when she murders my stuff. But not always that smart. Then I'm gonna play 3 and cast this Great Henge.
Great.
It's
So I
great,
have more ways of
Pretty
gaining
good.
life. And it's a nice henge. Very hengy. I'm gonna pay
It's in
3
danger of being trodden on by a dwarf.
and cast this Thrashing Brontodon. I can pay 1 and sack him, destroy target artifact or enchantment.
Mm-hmm.
And I have not played. Oh, but with Brondon's gonna come in with an extra counter. This is actually kind of huge. Since it enters with an extra counter, it is big enough to trigger all of my card draw. So I draw a card, draw a card, draw a card. Gain 3 life.
Okay.
Back at 27.
As an aside, for the 8 people watching on Twitter, you guys do know that Blue Sky is open now. You can just go over there. Can confirm, am on Blue Sky. It's much better than Twitter ever was.
Oh, wow.
Like, there is a culture of, if someone is a problem, don't engage, don't burn them, don't just block and move on. Block and move on.
Nice.
Which really cuts down on the... Because those people are generally looking for attention and engagement. If you don't give it to them, they're just not... They get bored and leave.
All right, I think I killed Jayberry here.
Aww.
I'm going to cast Ivy Lane Denizen. Whenever another green creature enters the battlefield under my control, I can put a 1/1 counter on target creature. She enters with a 1/1 counter.
Okay.
That makes her a 2 from the Great Henge. That does not make her big enough to draw me a card from any of that stuff, but it does from the Great Henge. So here's where it gets degenerate.
Okay.
I can remove a counter from Invigorating Hot Springs to put a counter on my Herb Baloth. When I do that, it creates a 4/4 beast that just happens to be green. Because it's a green beast, that's a green creature, I can continue to put counters on the Herb Baloth.
Okay.
Every time I do that, I gain 2 life and draw, I gain 3 life and draw 2 cards.
Okay.
So you could do it however many times until you don't want it. Do you
20,
have to do
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. I have 39 cards left in my library. Yes, I have to do it, but I don't have to always put it on the Herb Baloth. What is the combined toughness of all your creatures, Jayberry?
6 plus 7, 13, 18, 22, 25. That are untapped anyway. That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah.
25.
I'm going to put 17 beasts into play. And these are not maze. I'm going to draw 34 cards.
Okay.
2 left in the library.
2 left in the library. So I have 17 beasts. I have 17 additional beasts. These are all of 76ness. And then this thing goes up to 20. And it's technically 24. And I gain 17 times 3 life.
Give me the number, plus 27. I'm not doing math.
I'm doing like 3 math problems at a time right now. I'm at 75.
Exactly, John.
Baloth go burr.
Yep.
This Herb Baloth had 4 counters on it. I'm putting on 3 counters. I'm putting on 17. It's at 20. Okay, so it's 24.
They all
now,
trample?
Yeah, everything on my board tramples. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to look real quick to see if there's anything in my hand that does anything.
If Einith has a wheel, that would be hilarious.
That's not what this deck does.
Yeah.
This deck is Warrior Tribal. It's very straightforward.
I think I've got a wheel in mine because I burn out too quick.
If I'd done this one at a time, I might have been able to eke out more value, but I'm trying to play quickly and whatnot.
Appreciate that. It is midnight.
Yeah.
I don't know about anybody else, but I actually have to go into the office tomorrow.
I have to get up and get an MRI tomorrow. Oh, the joy.
I'm going to pay 5 to cast Xenagod. He is online. I can't do that.
Reminder to take out your piercings before you get your MRI, DM.
Yep.
I don't know if you have any piercings, but just, general advice.
Well, I have stainless steel and titanium in my fucking chest now, so let's see how that works.
Yes, that's different though.
How do you have that in there?
What do you think they sewed my fucking sternum back up with?
I don't know.
No, they
Jay Berry, what is the biggest thing you have?
Untapped.
Yes.
The 2/7 or Arcades 3/6.
I'm gonna have my 25 or my 24/24 Bailoff fight your 2/7.
I'm just gonna concede, and that you win.
Well,
it's good.
I don't know how you feel.
Me having to swing on you depends on whether or not Kahan will survive to kill me. So
then I don't concede. Whatever. What are you attacking? What are you fighting?
I am sending in the 24/20. I'm fighting the 2/7.
Fine.
Now
Dead.
I'm gonna send at you all parts of the team that can come at you. And
I thought the Ivy
that's
Lane
not
just came in.
It has haste because it's modified, and
Oh.
this has a 1/1 counter because that 5 broke the. So I'm attacking you with a 3/4, a 7/7, 24/24, a 6/7 flyer, a 4/5, and that's it. All
And
trample.
it all tramples. I don't know if this will do anything. A Jeskai Barricade. 0/5.
Okay.
And I may return a target creature I control to its owner's hand. I won't.
Well, it's auto trample, so it doesn't matter if you block and then pull something back.
Yeah.
Well, it enters and bounces, so she can't do that trick.
Right.
Why am I keeping that? That searches my now empty library.
So what's the total trampling over damage you're doing to me? We'll just minus 25 it, and then if it's more than 25, I'm dead.
I'm adding it up now.
Or sorry, not 25 now because it's different, but I'll count it up. 6, 11, 15, 18, 21. It's now 21.
I'm hitting you for 41. I hit you for 23.
Yep, you're dead.
Yep, then I'm dead.
Do you want to kill anything with your blocks?
What can I kill? I have a 3, a 4, a 5, a 5, and a 6.
You can dogpile my Vaultborn Tyrant. That would force me to draw 2 more cards.
Oh.
And give Kahan the win.
Yeah. All right, then I'll do that.
That's hilarious. Do it.
Yay! I won by doing nothing.
Oh no, you still take your turn. If I can't figure out a way to get a card into my library by my next turn.
Can you?
Take your turn.
I don't know. I'm looking through my hand right now, if you don't mind.
Goth, would it bother you much if I just look at the top card so I can figure out what I'm doing?
Go for it. I pass after that murder.
Okay.
Can I kill anything else?
No.
Or did I have to throw everything at the vault?
Kahan just. That just kills me. So the Vaultborn Tyrant's token comes in and draws me 2 cards. And then because the Vaultborn Tyrant died, Skullspore Nexus gives me another token. I draw 2 more cards. Die.
So,
Yep.
I win by doing that. Sir also appearing in this film, but one.
No, hold on. I'm not dead, Ryan.
Okay. How so?
I'm gonna cast Valakut Awakening, and I can put any number of cards on the bottom of my library, then draw that many cards plus 1. Never mind. I'll just kill myself.
Plus 1.
That plus 1. Yep.
Yep.
Crazy.
I did nothing and somehow emerged the victor.
Oh.
That was interesting.
You know what, France? Just enjoy your France.
On that note, it is very late.
Yep. Thanks everyone for watching.
Yep. Thank you very much for
Fun
hanging out with
little
us.
end to that game. And
Remember to like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yep.
I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
Are you going? Are you streaming again this week, DM? Just tell those people
We're going
that
to play
before
D&D
you
on
go.
Wednesday night, and then we are off until next Wednesday for Origins. I will be at Origins on Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday.
Everybody enjoy Juneteenth on Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, all right. Take care, guys. Wave good night, and we'll see you all soon.
Bye.
Everybody have a good night. Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid.
Yeah.
That depends.